Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Dungeons and Dragons in Legoland. Let's start with a recap from Jordan.
There it is. Look at that.
All right. Here we go.
How much
Okay. So last time from the Triple-A Inn, we met a sentient axe named Sirni. He wanted revenge on his former owner for abandoning him to indentured servitude at the inn. So we headed off in search of an elf called Rolnar the Sanguine in the town of Lakehead. Turns out that Sirni is quite a talker and talks a lot and loudly, which drew the attention of a large party of goblins and wargs. It took us several hours in real time to beat what was supposed to be a simple random encounter due to some not so great rolls. But out of the battle, we ultimately were victorious, and Astrom, surprising to the rest of the crew, tamed one of the wargs to be his companion, Stitch. And after a long rest, we're ready to finish the last half day of trekking to Lakehead.
All right, so just to kind of take a step back, so I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to do something you haven't done before while you are long resting. So downtime activities are where you get to utilize some of the skills you don't normally utilize during the day or in combat. So if you have like an herbalism kit and you want to gather some herbs to make potions, you can. If you want to gather materials, for example, if you have a smith or a person who is good with like blacksmithing tools or weaponsmith tools, you can gather materials like fancy wood and stuff to make common and uncommon items for when you get back.
Okay. Whoop. There we go. And we're back.
Yeah, I think Roll20 is having some issues today. So you can also do things like carouse to go out on the town if you're near a town if you want to.
Ashgrom.
And train in various skills. So if you want to spend the night training sword play like Diaphanes or just word play, you roll well enough, I can give you inspiration for the day utilizing that skill. But it's up to you what you guys want to do with your time off. If you guys just want to talk around the campfire, you can to get to know each other.
Are we near a town? I thought we're in the middle of the woods.
We're still a half day out.
We're just finishing our long rest.
Can't carouse yet.
We're in camp.
Okay.
Although, from apparently normally we would be able to go out and have a wild time, so an Ashgrom type time. So.
Been waiting.
Apparently, the penalty is to potentially, if you get into like a bar fight or something, we might end up spending several nights in jail and pay a fine.
They feed us 3 times a day, right?
I wouldn't get in a bar fight with Siri.
3 squares a day.
Sirni. She might kill somebody.
All
right. So with that, what would you guys like to do?
So I'd like to ask Diaphanes. I've been staring at that beautiful angel hair, and I was wondering if I could steal a lock of your hair.
Of my hair?
Yes, I have plans
Can't
for it.
steal that which is graciously given.
Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated.
Interesting.
I will sit here and quietly work my oven craft with your hair while you guys go about to do your chat.
So as he hands you the hair, right? Diaphanes, what is your alignment?
Oh, perfect. Lawful good at the moment.
So on your character sheet, it's lawful, right?
Mm-mm.
So
Yes,
Nabardo,
I believe so.
what is your alignment?
So can I lie? No, it's chaotic good.
Chaotic.
So roll a fudge die, Nabardo.
Ay. Why can't this
What do you get for
why
whatever?
can't this just go as planned?
Look at this.
You mean roll another fudge die, you mean?
That one counts.
All right.
So you guys are diametrically opposed in the Pantheon. So when he gives you his hair, it burns you. Go ahead and roll 1d6.
Oh, jeez.
Nice.
Just like I planned.
So you take 1d6 radiant damage from his hair because you are considered evil compared to Diathanes.
I'm good. Just a little bit chaotic.
Now,
Oh, and
however,
sorry, my alignment is officially lawful neutral.
yeah,
Lawful
but you're,
neutral.
but you're lawful and he's chaotic, and that's the
It's
important part.
Absolutely.
So now you know that at some point you'll be able to touch his hair, just not right now. Like his hair still exists, it's on the ground, but every time you touch it, you take radiant damage. So you may have to find yourself right with the Lord, so to speak, in order to be able to touch his hair without taking damage. Because right now, you two are diametrically opposed, like yin and yang.
Okay, well then I will use a bolt to carefully lift up the hair and put it in my pack.
Yep, and you have a lock of his hair.
Okay.
Dang, I was totally gonna swipe that straight. See, you're allowing him to take too many actions, Mel. I was totally gonna take that piece of hair.
We're not in combat right now.
Right, which is why I was gonna take it and sell it to you later. You clearly have interest in it, but you can't touch it.
He wants to roll initiative right off the bat. in camp, PvP. Let's do this.
Look, I'm just saying. You just told me I had extra speed and movement with Stitch, so like we should have been able to get to that before he picked that up. That's all I'm saying.
Diathanes notices a little bit of fidgeting and is like, "Did you want to lock too?"
No, I was gonna. I had thoughts of extorting our teammate here for some drinks later.
Wow, you've been talking to Okari too much.
All right, so Ashgrom, you notice that Stitch is kind of uneasy. Like he's circling, he's kind of upset, he's starting to like growl at random people. Go ahead and roll animal handling for me.
Okay.
You know that Stitch hasn't been fed in 3 days.
We got a lot of food lying around us.
Not cannibalizing. Let's see here.
No, there's also we got.
Can Stitch and I go hunting?
You absolutely can. Go ahead and roll survival to see if you find some game.
Oh.
Does anyone want to help him? Does anyone want to go hunting with him? Perhaps the ranger?
Yeah, I'll go help.
Stuff for fun. Jeez.
The natural hunter rolled worse than the barbarian.
Should I try?
If you want to, go ahead. See if you can help him out.
They're just trying to find a rabbit or something.
Oh my god. The 3 failures of hunting.
Okay.
I'd like to cook some stew and make a campfire.
Oh, wait. I pocketed the calamari, the mimic tentacle.
Can we make a
Yeah, you can feed that to Stitch if you want.
What do I got to roll for that to see how much that sates his appetite?
Well, if you got the whole if you got 2 or 3 tentacles out of the pseudopod, that'll fill.
No, I took the one that was wrapped around me. That
it's a fillet, not a whole. Yeah.
Okay, that still is sufficient to feed a warg.
Okay, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm giving my remaining mimic binding tentacle to my pet warg.
Okay, just as it is.
Oh no, I thought we were at a campfire. Let's go ahead. Okay. Actually, I mean, I don't know. Do the wargs? Can I offer it? I want to offer it to see if
wargs are well known to cook their food before they eat it.
You said what?
Wargs are known to cook their food before they eat it.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he prefers it raw.
Can I offer it raw to gain insight to learn the preferences of my new companion?
Yeah, you rolled a significant enough animal handling that you pretty much understand the warg. And your goblin heritage, you're pretty well connected with wargs. So as you feed it the pseudopod meat, he's eating it, but he doesn't really like it. And you know that wargs prefer fowl and deer.
Not frogs.
Right.
And sometimes man flesh, depending on what's available.
Yeah, we don't have any of those in our
We
party.
got plenty of goblin flesh lying around.
Yeah.
That's rude. That's rude.
It's messed up.
Just saying.
So I want to keep hunting. I want to go out. Well, I don't want to talk to these people. I want to go ride out into more combat.
Maybe me or Diathanes would have better luck than the experienced hunters by accident.
Okay, you guys.
You know what?
So I think you and
Yeah.
Diathanes are the only ones who haven't done an activity. So whatever you want to do, and I don't think Wukari's done one either. Nabardo, you did one. Bronx did one. So the three of you can pick an activity to do.
I think like normally this is very noob of me, but
I'm
I
just
think,
scrounging around looking for.
go ahead, Sean.
I'm scrounging around looking for any sort of like mints or mushrooms or things to put in soup.
Well, I
That's
have
it.
I have 20 or 30 mushrooms. I was gonna ask if anybody could cook, but I gotta try to feed my companion first.
Diathanes is gonna cook. Yeah,
Let him cook.
Diathanes is on a cooking spree right now.
Give them the mushrooms
wants
while
to
you go
find any
hunting.
sort of-
When you come back from hunting, you'll have a stew ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna give 10 of my mushrooms to Diathanes.
Ooh, awesome. Yes.
Okay.
Which brings
And I'd like to look around for some more stuff.
that brings me down to 9.
So what in particular are you looking for?
Spices, anything that goes in dandelions, anything that can go in soup or stew.
Some fiddlehead ferns.
So with what you rolled, you found some berries on a bush. You're not quite sure what they are.
What color are the berries?
The berries are red.
Ooh, are they translucent or opaque?
They are opaque,
Don't eat those.
and the leaves are shiny.
Don't
I'll
eat
eat
those.
All right, grab a bunch of berries,
Oh no.
like 50.
You're just going to gather them?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, they're poisonous to the
What?
touch.
They're berries. Why wouldn't I?
They're poisonous to the touch? Oh no.
So as you're gathering these berries, like right around the
Yeah.
20th or the 30th berry that you've gathered and thrown into your satchel, you start noticing a very itchy rash developing on your hands and your wrists. And you start noticing that like pretty much wherever you touch yourself, scratch yourself, you went to the bathroom while you were gathering these berries, that you have this unrelenting itch pretty much all over your body. Very similar to like a poison ivy or a poison sumac. Your skin is starting to blister. You're starting to chafe a little bit. It's very uncomfortable, but it's not like hurting or killing you. You're just very, very itchy and uncomfortable. But you have 50 berries.
Well, this is probably from my interaction with Nobardo.
Is
And
Diathanes
definitely not from the berries.
is
I don't know
Diathanes
if
close
I'm
enough for all of us
reacting
to
that
see?
We
So
did not
he-
have that kind of interaction.
So as he comes back to camp, you just see him like literally scratching all over his body. Like he's lifting his tunic up deep into his loincloth, fourth point of contact, around his chest and his armpits. He starts touching his face, and you see his face start to swell a little bit as he's like just getting this rash everywhere, because he still hasn't put two and two together that the oil that's on his hands is spreading all over his body.
Okay, so as the resident poison expert, and Diathanes and I have kind of bonded at this point, having saved each other's lives through our various encounters, I hop over and I'm like, here, man, let me take those. And he kind of offer my little froggy palms, and he dumps them in. And I'm like, these are poisonous, dude. You're getting a rash from this. And I'm like, here, I think I can probably use them. And so for my action, I'd like to use my poisoner's kit to try to make some sort of a concentrated version from these berries that we can maybe use later.
Okay. So go ahead and roll a d20. Just a random d20.
Okay. Great.
So you make 3 arrows of sneezing and choking.
Hey, Jordan, a side note here. You couldn't commit to the bit and use green face paint?
Sorry. I only have so much time.
You want some big bug eyes with that too? Yeah, some goggles. Yeah. All right.
But while you make that those arrows, you use a little bit of the poisoner's kit to make an antidote for Diathanes, so that you can, if you give it to him, you'll cure his rash. Otherwise, he will have a rash for, let's take a look here, 1 day.
Oh, I'll give him the antidote.
Who told you to put the bomb on?
Yeah.
I
Here,
was
put this
about to
ball.
bust out a second aberration level spell.
Like, no, hang on. Here, just
Poison ivy.
rub this everywhere at this point.
Bathe in it.
Okay. All right. I stick it with. I pour some. How much do I have? 1 dose.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I use it all, and I just kind of, rub it all over.
Yeah.
My hair's all sticking up.
It's already sticking up.
So the rash dissipates, and you are now fine. And for the purposes of the arrows that Lukari made, if you look up the item dust of sneezing and choking, it's that, but on an arrow. So imagine any of your normal arrows you can up to 3 times attach a vial to. That will have the same effect.
All right.
Nice.
Well, I was gonna say, I think as a warlock, you can work on trying to attempt to write spells on sheets and stuff like that, but you need gold. Is that correct?
Yes.
So I have no gold, so I can't do that. But I could attempt.
Now, do I add that into my inventory?
Say again?
Do I need to add that sneezing and choking dust into my inventory, or?
Yeah, let me add it for you.
I mean, Mark, at this point, I'm already your loan shark, so if you need some gold for your action, we can talk.
Yeah, no, I think I'm good. I just need to earn some at some point later. But because I'm just kind of sitting around with nothing to do, I see that all these guys are running around looking for wild game, not finding anything. So I'm like, hey, maybe I could try something. I've been in a library for the past 10 years, but maybe I can figure out something. What would
Maybe
I roll?
you can set a snare with some of your.
Well, I am a lizard. I am a
knowledge.
creature, so maybe I would know where to hunt. So some sort
Survival?
of instinct. Survival. I have a pretty good survival. Okay. Should I roll that?
What are you
I have
trying
a
to do
plus
again?
4 to someone.
Trying to help hunt, find something for Ashgrom's creature to eat, because I saw them all hunting, and I'm just kind of sitting around knowing I don't have any gold to make spells with. So.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, I would say survival.
Yeah.
Hey!
So you go out and you find a big 14-point buck that's got at least 200 to 300 pounds of raw, beautiful venison upon its body. And you just, are you on your own?
I guess I am. So I would try to attempt to Eldritch Blast this thing. So.
Okay, so you got the deer. It's gone. You have to figure out how to get the meat back without attracting any additional predators. And what's your strength at?
Ooh, probably not great. Let's see. Do I need to roll just a strength?
No, just what's your strength? What is your flat strength right now?
Just 10, 0. So.
It's 10?
Mhm.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a strength check to see if you can. How much do you want to take back?
Let's see. So how much was it? 250 pounds?
Yeah, between 200 and 300 pounds.
I could probably only carry 60 to 80 because I'm a little lizard. So
Okay, but how much do you want to try for?
that's what I would try for around there. So,
Set a PR.
60 to 80?
yeah,
Okay.
just like 60. So just carry it on my back. So.
Yeah, so 60
a quarter of the weight.
So go ahead and roll your strength check to take
How far are you
60.
from camp? Can't call for us? Like, help.
You just need a 10 or better.
Where is strength here? What am I rolling?
We need to get everybody to come over there. Just caw-caw, caw-caw.
Yeah, just click on your strength stat
Oh, here
and
it is,
it'll
here.
roll.
Over here.
Oh, I'm so
Pretty epic.
weak.
You collapse under the weight of the.
Question. Stitch has an advantage on perception for hearing and smell. Is he within range to hear Dignus's actions?
I don't know.
So not yet. So he's killed the deer, but he can't get the meat back. So what you can do is try to get back and ask people to come help you.
Mm-hmm.
But then you'll have to roll a fudge die to see if there's going to be potentially some sort of creature trying to eat your meat.
Mm-hmm.
Heard that before.
Well, I think that's probably my best option, because what else am I going to do?
Chance it.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Roll a fudge die.
Fudge die.
You're lucky.
Not a negative.
You're lucky. There's nothing there. Who's going to carry meat with you?
I think I would
Me.
talk to Ashgrum, and if Diathanes is over his rash already, yeah. So they're raising their hands. So.
All right. So if all of you go, you can bring back pretty much
I'll go.
all of it.
I'll get meat.
Yeah,
So
whoever was hunting that was unsuccessful can come join and bring meat, whatever. So yeah,
I think we should all go and get meat.
might as well.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys all go.
I'm throwing the whole.
Hey
So you
guys,
guys
I got this
Throw
deer. I
half
can't
back
move it.
on Stitch.
All right, so you guys go, you bring back all 250 pounds of meat, but then you realize that, hey, this is going to get rancid in like a day or two if we don't eat it all. So how are you guys going to preserve it?
I got some salt. We can salt it.
You could probably dry it.
Yeah,
Keep that salt away from me.
so you would have to use all of your salt in order to treat all of this meat.
I was saving that for your car, but
Here's the thing: we don't have to save all of it. We could just save half of it, and you could save half your salt. We don't really need tons of food to get to the next town
I
if they
could buy
travel.
more salt. I'm sure I could buy more salt later in town.
Little salty, bro.
Save half of it. Let Stitch eat a quarter of it.
All right, I will use half my bag of salt to salt whatever beef that will let us salt.
Yeah, so Stitch can consume up to 25 pounds of meat a day, 50 if it's very active. So if you give him, you brought back 250-ish pounds of meat, and you can salt up to, let's say, about 100 pounds if you want to use half of it.
Okay.
And then you've got 150 pounds that you can feast on and feed to Stitch to make him fat and happy for the night. And so you'll only lose maybe 50 to 75 pounds depending on your consumption. And all of you will have the meat sweats the next morning.
Yes.
Sounds good. Ashgrom's excited about this.
Goodness, are you using the horns at all?
Okay, so can we divide the 100 pounds between the 5 of us?
No, they're not. It's not salted. So we're just gonna cook.
No,
we're just gonna cook the.
No, we salted 100, right?
Yeah, you salted 100. Yeah, you guys can divide that up. Don't worry about putting it in your inventory. Just remember that you have that meat in case you need it. It'd be a good thing probably to keep it around for Stitch just in case, since a warg that is not fed does not stay loyal for very long. So you want to make sure that you keep it happy. So now you've got 2 basically fatties in your party that need to consume tons of food on a daily basis.
Stitch and Ashgrom have that in common.
Well,
Dignus, are you
remember
using the horns
that
at all? Can I
0.5 my
use
bag
the
of
horns?
salt.
What was that, Sean? Diathanes?
Are you using the horns at all? Can I have the antlers?
I mean, if we remembered to bring him back, if you were there, then and ask that when we were bringing
Oh,
it back.
I was there.
Yeah.
Oh, well then I'm gonna go get them.
Yep. He's gonna go get
You wouldn't go.
I swear, if he comes back with actual antlers,
You know that's what's happening.
He's absolutely
He's
gonna.
gonna have a-
You know he is now. That's exactly what he's doing with 14 points.
yeah. You see, he's finding it in his room of props.
He's feeling like outdone by Jordan here, so he's like, I gotta. He's
Sean
gotta
probably
up
has
his
a
Gonna keep
museum.
up with Sean, and now he's gonna one up me again.
my cool dagger right here.
I don't have 14 points, but there's some.
Well, you had to just take a piece off of them. They were too big to carry.
Yeah, exactly.
fractured them, yeah.
Broke them up into little bits. There we go.
Nice.
I'm gonna try to fix these to my gosh, why am I blanking on my candelabra?
Oh,
Okay. All right, a theme
Yeah.
piece. I see where you're going.
Eclectic
It's
look. I
becoming
get
an
it.
improvised weapon.
Oh yeah. Well, speaking of my candelabra, I'm gonna get that too.
All right, are we all done with our tasks for the day after he gets his candelabra for show and
I
tell?
think so.
Okay.
I got a task I gotta run right now, really quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta go change the laundry.
Look at the candelabra! Oh my
We've all done our
gosh!
actions, though, I believe.
Oh wow!
What is happening?
I'm not sure if that's really a candelabra or just a straight up sconce at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked like
It's
the picture.
already
you
on.
know, so we'll just.
What kind of damage output does that have? That's
Incredible.
insane.
That's a
That's the last thing he saw
It's
before
fine.
he went through all 9 circles of hell when he stepped up the portal.
My candelabra.
And then came
Gonna
back
learn
and,
trident fighting.
and came back and soiled himself.
yeah, I did.
All right. Well, we got Stitch fed. We're all.
I thought Navarro was joking. You're going to go like,
We're all fed, Mark.
Actually.
don't ever come back. Good thing you're wearing pants.
All right. So with that, you guys you take your little nap. You take your nappy twos and you wake up the next morning and proceed towards the town of Lakehead, right? So when you get there, you find a town that is kind of like somber, and very few people are walking on the streets, right? All of the town's fishing boats are docked. The surface of the lake remains still and quiet. The boats and some of the fishers are like scarred with acid burns. Town folks, when you talk to them, they kind of direct you to the dockmaster, whose name is Odella Lynn, who can be found in her office down by the docks. Aside from the dockmaster's office, this town has a tavern, a general store, and a blacksmith. Just kind of walking by and doing like window shopping, you see that the prices are like exorbitantly high. And you kind of attribute that to, it looks like nobody's really fishing, so the town's kind of dying. So inflation has kind of ramped up a significant amount. So what would you guys like to do?
A blacksmith is not the same as a weaponsmith, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Just to kind of show you on the map where you are, you're kind of in this area of the flame ball. And what you can't see on the map is that there's like little rivers and ponds and lakes around this area that this map just doesn't have the detail to show, but that's where the fishers are going.
Okay.
Oh, wait, whoops. Actually, I have you in the wrong area. You're down here. Jeez. I knew I did it right. That's the river.
There you go.
There we go.
So we're looking for Rolinar, right? But this
Yep.
village seems very afflicted. Something's wrong here, right? Do we want to investigate that? Would we ask Sirni and Ashgram? What do you guys think?
So I was gonna. Ashgram would like to consult with Sirni if he has any recollection or information about this town, or how we could use anybody here to find Rolinar.
Okay. So is that what you want to talk to Odella about?
I would like to talk to Sirni if Sirni has any information about this town, to like past information,
Any
any
memories?
reference points.
No, she knows nothing about this town.
Okay, well then yeah, we would like to address the dockmaster then, if they've heard of the name Rolinar the Sanguine.
Okay. So Odelia, as you meet her, she's kind of a stern and brusque halfling female. She's got short red hair, and her skin is burned and cracked, kind of like leathery from years working out in the sun and on the ocean. She's only really interested in speaking with you if you offer to help solve a problem that she has. So,
Does this problem involve fighting?
it does. She says that for the last month, people have reported sightings of a black dragon roaming in the area. Some of her scouts have tracked the creature to a ruin along the towards the south part of the continent, a little bit to the east of the town, and she thinks that there's like a cave there in the cliffs that this dragon may be hiding in there. She suspects it's a wormling based on the size and the description that they've been given, and she has a bounty that she's willing to offer you if you want to take this wormling down. And then it gets very interesting. She says that you are the second group that has shown up trying to take the wormling down. A red dragonborn by the name of Rolinar the Sanguine showed up earlier, but has since disappeared.
I bet you I know why. Because he didn't have his trusty axe.
Hey, Dignus. 2 birds with 1 stone. We get some gold. Actually, wait. I think that's 3. I can't count. But we could fight a dragon, get more dragon meat, find this Rolinar, and you get gold. I think we do it.
I need gold. We have to do it. What do you guys think?
If that's for Rolinar, I'm in.
Sirni. Hopefully something will shut that battle axe up. I'm getting tired of its yapping.
So she offers to pay you 75 gold pieces each, and says that there's 150 gold that she paid as an advance. That's probably on Rolinar's scorched dead corpse out there that you can collect as well. And anything you find on the wormling or on Rolinar is yours to keep as well.
Did she say dragonborn or an elf named Rolinar?
She said specifically dragonborn.
Because I thought it was supposed to be an elf that we were looking for.
She said the guy had the same name, but he was distinctly a dragonborn.
Interesting.
So I think we should ask Sirni.
Hey, Sirni, how's your memory, Sirni?
It's pretty good. He was an
Tell a
elf.
lot of stories.
He was an elf when he used me and abandoned me.
Shapeshifter, maybe?
Shapeshifter.
I was gonna say changeling.
Hmm.
Are we dealing with the changeling?
I think we don't know that. We think we should just go and investigate and see what we
We're
find.
looking for a Rolinar, so we better go find him.
So Adelia, I like this lead. I like this mission, but for my new friend here, we're gonna need his payment half up front.
Well, she looks at you and she says, I literally don't have the funds to give another advance.
I tried, Mark.
And Sirni
We have to
kind of
live
looks
first.
at you. Sirni kind of looks at you and says, I don't really care about the money. I just want to see Rolinar's dead corpse.
All right.
We'll bring that to you.
And if he's not dead, I'll kill him myself.
Oh, okay.
Diathanes, are you okay with
I
this?
talked to the dock lady. I'm like, hey, Sirni is a sentient battle axe. She was getting a share too, right?
No.
I mean, she's probably going to do most of the work too, if I'm honest. So
I mean,
you just meant
if
for
you
the
want,
5 of us. You're just leaving her out there like that?
so go ahead and roll persuasion.
Nice, Bard.
Well,
Diathanes, thinking about Sirni, I like it.
Nice.
Maybe.
+8? Wow.
oh, goodness.
So she looks at you and she's like,
That's
okay,
more tactics right there, Jordan.
I kind of want to be fair. If she's sentient, I'd like her to prove her sentience to me.
Oh, have at it. Tell us that story you were telling us about, that one time in the place with the guys I was totally listening to all along the way.
So Ashram, she's your battle axe, or he is your battle axe. So go ahead and convince me that the axe is sentient.
So we were stuck in this dark field. I couldn't even see anything, and I just gripped him so hard, and he just led me in all the directions I needed to go. My hands were wrapped around him, and he can tell you himself. It felt great just slicing through all those creatures and goblins, and I think even a few wargs. I'm sorry, Stitch. and it was incredible. I've never magical darkness, whatever the lizard did, I couldn't see anything. But I'm telling you, Sirni led us to victory. And they're going to do it again, which is why you need to trust that Sirni deserves some coin.
So she kind of like stares at you and is like, I kind of meant I wanted the axe to talk to me. But I mean, at this point,
First time Sirni hasn't shut up.
It's the first time she's been quiet.
at this point, you know what? Fine. If you bring me the head of the wormling, I'll give you an extra 75 on top of it. Just move along, please.
All right.
Thank you. That's kind.
Amazing.
Well, with the price of everything in town, I don't think it's worth trying to stock up on any supplies here unless
I'm
there's a
still well stocked.
I'm broke.
bargain bin. Should we just head off and try to find this thing?
You gotta track
Yeah.
down Rolinar and a wormling now.
Let's go to the ruins, the cliffside ruins.
Okay, so on the map, based on the description you got, where do you think you're going?
Right here. How do I?
East.
I did hear east.
East along the coast, there's a little cliff right near the water.
Right here.
A little bit
Right there.
closer to the water, but yeah.
Okay, so you guys are going to trek along this way, and you wind up here. And as you're there, you as you start to get close to where you think the description of the location was, you find a ruin on top of a cliff, and all around the ruin, the vegetation is thick and twisted, and it's difficult terrain for you. And the air is thick and has a fog to it. And this foul air comes rolling off of the cliff face down towards the ground level. And you have this taste of foul decay in your mouths from the air. So you're pretty sure this is the right location. So everybody go ahead and, oh wait, is there anyone here that has, the ranger does, you're a natural explorer and you're in your biome. So you actually find the cave that you suspect the wormling is in. And transport you guys all.
Ooh.
So let's get you guys all out here on the map. So are you going in mounted, Ashgrom?
No.
Who got inspiration? Jordan. Nice.
All right, so you guys should see yourselves on the map, right? Top corner.
I got a black screen right now.
Same.
Gotta zoom out.
Zoom out and zoom in up top.
Ah,
Oh, there we go. Okay.
okay. Got it.
Very dark. I guess I don't have dark vision, so I just.
Dark cave.
No, I don't think.
I have a
don't think
candelabra.
I have dark vision.
So do I.
It's a candlelit room.
Yeah, Wukari unfortunately does not. So you have your candelabra out?
Oh yeah, always.
Okay, stand by 1 second. Let me make you emit light then.
And I think he just glows naturally too. Diathanes is pretty special.
One would think, right? He is perfect.
He has a glowing halo, but I don't know that he glows totally himself. A little bit, but not much.
I also have a torch that I could use if I need to.
I think Diathanes is our guiding light in the situation here.
Do your bumblebees glow like fireflies?
No, but I do have. Oh, there you go. Ooh, wow, this is a narrow little passage.
All right, so you should see now, because Diathanes is literally glowing with his candelabra. Okay, so as you guys come in, you get that same stench of decay in here, and you are free to decide what you want to do from here.
Okay. So
Is Stitch left outside, or is Ian there with us?
So as I'm gonna go in front, because one, granted we don't need dark vision anymore, but I do have dark vision, and I'm not letting one of you marshmallows take point.
Okay.
So this cavern, you notice that it seems to have, it's not natural. It's been dug by a rather large creature. You can generally get through it single file if you're like a medium-sized creature, but two small creatures can go across abreast. But basically, it's pretty small and narrow as you move through.
All right. Okay. Is it okay that Stitch is in the back, takes the rear?
Is Stitch?
Yeah,
Or is Stitch not in the cave?
Is Stitch coming with you?
Oh yeah, I intended for Stitch to come. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wasn't mounted.
Okay.
I think we need to make sure there's no traps.
Stitch is with you, and you should be able to control him.
I can. Thank you.
Okay.
So yeah. So are we just gonna keep walking this till we get to a larger space, guys?
If you guys, I think I might have some ability to sense traps and stuff.
Sounds like a elf thing to me.
Yeah, a rogue elf.
He has dark vision. I need to stay close to Diathanes so I can see.
Should I roll? So
Don't forget to bring Stitch with you.
I think this is something that we need to. Like, I don't think there's gonna be any traps unless this dragon or this worm is really, really smart, which is like seems a little surprising to me. But
Worm dragon, yeah. All right.
okay.
barbarian first.
Can we?
Let's go.
Can we move? Can we move stealthily?
Yeah.
Well, so we all roll for stealth, see if we can stay
I mean,
hidden.
I should take the lead instead of Ashgrom and scout a little bit stealthily.
I'm just thinking we should be doing something so that we can have initiative when we do find this thing. So we are traveling with stealth and care, not just strolling along. Somebody's got his hand over Sirni's mouth, hopefully.
So go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Everyone?
Yep. So Dignus, you are 100% sure that this is a wormling lair. And as you're kind of moving through this tunnel, you're finding like remnants and rotting bodies, all of which have been burned by acid. And the closer and further you go down the tunnel, the more and more pieces and various meat slabs you find.
Yeah, this is
Acid is different than poison, right?
yeah.
Yep, and you can kind of hear like the sloshing of water from far up ahead.
I don't like this. This is acid. I don't think any of us are particularly resistant to acid. So.
Hey, Diathanes, can you bring that candle up here?
Oh, sure.
It's hard for me to see.
All right. So we just 3, 2, 1 rush in. See if we can catch it off guard.
I don't think we have to rush in. I think we
No,
can
I don't
see-
know why. I should go scout ahead quietly, stealthily.
Okay.
Go look.
Let's let Nobardo try his stealth.
Is there any way that I can ask, like maybe talk to Stitch with my animal handling and see if he could do a perception check on anything ahead, or is anybody with strong perception can maybe see if we're getting closer to the dragon lair, wormling lair?
Let's let Nobardo try it. Maybe he'll get lucky and not get acid.
So should I roll stealth?
Yeah, go ahead, roll stealth.
Or perception, yeah.
Okay. You are stealthy. Go ahead and move.
Does my dark vision not help me here? Kind of get a feel for what's happening, or
You can just see what you see.
okay? Well, I have just walked out to a big, large. It appears to be an opening in the cavern here.
And you only know this because you're not telling this back to us, right? You're being stealthy. So.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, there's a big cave over here.
All right. I'll walk back and tell you guys to follow along a little closer.
Okay.
Keep it
You
coming.
give us the.
Yeah. You can get Diathanes at the mouth here. And you can... I'm gonna go a little further up, stealthily. You guys
I'm
stay
going to
there.
stand behind Mark.
Sure.
So just before we,
Oh.
if my candles go out, are we good? Or are we screwed?
I'm going to have a hard time, but I can
Hard
maybe
to move.
cast Fairy Fire.
While I can see you, I should probably cast some spells.
Okay. I have found the wormling.
So you
So
need
go ahead and roll stealth.
all of us.
All of you.
Do I need to as well, or already? I'm still in my.
Yeah, you need to as well because
Because we might have been discovered.
you're now line of sight.
Yeah, Ignis.
So as you're looking across this like little bit of water, you see a kind of the water is kind of dimly lit. You see
What
this,
water?
This,
Can't see.
that's your problem, Frog Boy.
Diathanes, bring that candle out here.
You see a night black wormling pacing the length of the opposite end of the pool on this little island. As you watch, the monster rears up on its hind legs and spreads its wings wide, blocking your view as it belches a big deluge of acid into a crevice kind of over in this area. Not sure if you probably can't see it, but suffice to say it's on the other side. It's on the other side of the pool. When it lowers its wings, the stone beyond it kind of hisses as the acid burns away, and you hear kind of like a muffled cry coming from somewhere inside that crevice. So, but as it's finishing up, it kind of turns around and looks right at you, Dignus. And it is not happy that you are here and kind of just beelines straight for you. Everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh no.
What?
Oh, no.
Actually, just Dignus, since you guys are all hidden.
I'm so hidden.
Where's the initiative again?
Or actually, never mind. Dignus and Diathanes, since you're holding a gigantic candelabra.
Oh, can I like?
Might be too late for that one.
Yeah, all right.
Oh.
Oh, yay.
All right, so you guys are all now in combat with this this dragon wormling, and naturally it's going for the lizard that it saw first. So the first thing it's going to do is you're not going to like me for this, and I apologize. Is it's going to use its acid breath attack on you. So a 15-foot line that is 5 feet wide, blown directly at you. Let me draw this for you so you can see what you're about to get into.
Oh.
That is.
I saw that step back. Jordan.
We're in combat now, buddy.
Jordan like inches this guy away.
I'm gonna let it linger. So let's see. A 15-foot line that is 5 feet wide.
Right
Yeah.
at him, right at the middle of him. Certainly,
So-
and towards the candelabra guy.
So both Dignus and Wukari, you're going to take an acid breath to the face.
Oh.
Everybody go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw, both Dignus and Wukari.
I gotta
please.
make this, otherwise I'm dead. Oh my goodness.
26 blood, 26 acid.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so you guys both save, so you take 13 each.
Whew.
That's like he's down to 1 HP. Jordan probably.
I'm hurting.
All right, great.
Ouch.
I feel good about it.
All right. Well, whose turn is it now?
Yeah,
I lost the turn order.
me too. There it is.
There it is.
Diaphanes, you are up.
All right.
This logo I got up here.
So the guys that are hidden, can I see them at all? So some of my spells need like visual on the person. If I can't see them.
You can see them.
We're covered
You
in
should be able
acid.
to see
Okay.
them.
Your candelabra's still going.
All right, cool. I'm going to cast Enhance ability on Ashgrom.
Okay.
And I'll give him Bear's Endurance. Or no, not Constitution. Constitution or Strength. Let's give him Strength.
Okay. Go ahead and click the spell.
Oh,
So that deprecates your spell slot. Okay, and you're giving him which one? You're giving him the bear?
the bull. Bull's
Full
Strength.
strength? So he has an
Target has yep.
advantage on strength checks. Okay.
And then I'm gonna move behind the puppy.
Well, I think you have to move to Ashgrom to touch him.
Yeah, you have to touch him. It's a touch spell. So you got to get to him first, and that's about 20 feet of your movement.
Yep.
Now you got 10 more feet.
Go
And
behind
then
the pillar. Go
Straight
behind the
up in
pillar.
the air. Pillar.
Okay.
Oh. No, that's too much. Straight up in the air.
Straight up in the air? Okay.
Does the candelabra that's still lighting everything affect
Yeah.
my hide status? No, right?
Yeah, it does. Because are you in his bright light?
I am right now that he moved.
Because you have 30 feet of bright light, right?
Yeah.
Damn candelabra.
Yeah. So
Right, move to the left a little bit.
yeah, you would have to get out of the bright light to effectively hide.
Can I move an inch based on him shouting that? Like,
Yep.
Yes,
I mean,
perfect.
10 feet movement left.
Okay. So Ashgrim,
Okay.
you're up.
All right, Sirni. Time to go to work again. This wormling may be able to tell us some information on this potential fake Rolinar or not. So I am going to rage up
Okay.
and wielding shield on the forearm, Sirni in one arm. I'm going to rush for a back attack, hopefully trying to get the attention of the wormling away from turn away from those two. So if they're gonna do the acid attack, do it on me. And we'll go with. Can I do I don't know how to engage in Fury of the Small, but I believe it gives me added damage, a damage bonus against creatures that are more than twice my size.
Nice.
So how big? She's medium. The dragon's medium.
Oh,
So I think isn't Fury of the Small against like large creatures or?
On roll 20, it doesn't have any info for it. It simply just says that I have 2 charges of it. It's not on anything in my sheets, so I'm not too sure how the 2024 or the 2020 rules are imported in here.
Hold on 1 second.
You just finished your greater potion of healing, Diaphanes.
yeah. Yep.
I assumed the plastic was red. What liquid was in there? Hawaiian Punch?
That was Gatorade.
Ah.
So it just specifies if the creature is larger than you, you can cause the attacker spell to do extra damage. Extra damage equals your proficiency bonus. So what's your proficiency bonus? I think 2, right? So you get an extra 2 damage for every attack.
Where do I see proficiency at?
It's at the top left next to your strength. You'll see proficiency bonus and
there you go.
number 2.
Okay, so it's equal to my proficiency bonus, so I get an extra 2 damage just on top of this attack then?
Yep, on top of all your other damage riders. So everything you do plus
Sweet.
2.
All right, so going with a Rage Sirni advantageous attack, one-handed.
Nice.
Oof. Okay.
Nice one.
Oh yeah.
So all this plus 2.
Crazy.
27.
So in one hit, you do 25 plus 2. So in like one hit, you've almost essentially beheaded the wormling.
Nice.
All right.
Save
Anything
some for
else?
the rest of us, dude.
Anything
That
else?
was
on
for
your
you,
turn?
Diathanes.
Now,
Diathanes thinks it was because I helped him.
It was all Diathanes' inspiration.
Totally.
Oh, yeah. Did I get? Yeah. What was the? Did I get the bonus from the bear as well on there?
No.
That's just advantage on strength checks.
He like buffed
Oh, I
you
already
for
got that
no
one.
good reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already have advantage for rage. Yeah, but thanks.
What he
Yeah.
could have done is buffed Dignus and given him temporary hit points, but he's like, nah, I want you to be buffered.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So
I'm gonna buff the buffed.
do we
Yeah.
want to
Yeah.
do we want to use non-lethal attacks from here on out, or I don't know how that works
No.
exactly? 'Cause
I think we
Well,
need to
we
kill this
wanna-
thing and then go investigate the murmuring noises down there.
Yeah.
I
think
thought we
the-
want. I
it was-
thought Astrom said he wanted to question the wormling.
I don't think
No.
the person's got a lot of brain.
No. I said let's kill this thing, then hopefully get answers. Not from the wormling, but just like from its death.
Oh, okay.
Because
Okay.
for me, like Chris, it was spewing like I think it might have been attacking or spewing in another direction or something else. We need to go investigate that.
All right. So
Dignus.
I could do two things here. I don't think I can run away without creating an opportunity attack because I'm right next to it. I can't use an Eldritch Blast because I'll get a unfavorable too close. It's right in my face. I could hit it with a Mind Spike spell, or I could take a bite out of it and try and get some hit points back.
Yeah, it's your
But
call.
Is it acidic? Is there any acid on its skin?
Would I take
No.
any? Okay, no. Okay. It's just a regular beast. I think I'm going to do that because if I could hit it and maybe, I don't know if I could kill it necessarily with, that's a pretty big spell, but it's maybe not big enough. So I'm going to try and bite it.
Its aura is still green. Shouldn't it be less than green since it almost died, or are we misreading almost beheaded?
If you want acidic acid reflux, I mean, this guy he seems like a giant Sour Patch.
Well, maybe
think,
it's just, maybe the leg on the meat, like the meat on the leg is okay and it won't make me acidic, so.
If you're
Oh,
trying
it's
to
like
live
just
in
a
this
gland.
way, do you not
Actually, Mal Lewis has a point. The icon of the dragon is red, but not the aura of the HP. So is that reversed, or is that how it should be?
That's how it should be. So the filled in color is its overall health status. The circle around it, the green that you see, is just showing you that that's the active token.
Oh,
Chris friend that was changing the other
Well,
day.
I'm going to try and get a bite to get a few hit points because I don't think I'm going to last too much longer if I don't, so.
maybe we can finish it off.
Do it.
That's probably not going to hit.
Now you miss. Yeah,
Mhm.
you super
Use
miss.
Use
Bonus action.
I'm too
potion.
weakened.
Use your potion as a bonus action.
I don't think I have any potions.
Bonus action.
You don't have any potions.
Mm-mm. I'm very broke.
I've got one.
So,
Is he close enough
so-
that he could reach over and get one for me?
I think you could hand me a potion on the next turn because we're like touching, so.
All right, Nabardo, you're up.
real quick, Lewis. I'm sorry, Mal. Is Stitch in the rotation at all, or no?
Did you roll his initiative?
I didn't know how to know. I just
No
realized that.
Stitch is just like. I
We
can
will,
just
we will
I
skip
didn't
him
even have.
on. Yeah, we will
Yeah,
skip him on this turn. For the next turn around, I'll go ahead and roll his initiative. Now he's in the initiative tracker, so he will go on the next round.
Okay.
All right.
I don't think
So
he's
I
gonna-
am going to just attack with my hand crossbow. I'm still hidden, correct?
Are you close enough to not have disadvantage on a hand crossbow?
No, I'm moving a little bit. I have to move 5 feet.
Yeah, so you are not hidden right now because when the dragon flew over you, he basically detected everybody.
Oh, okay. So I am going to.
Hide and shoot.
Well, the cunning action is a bonus I can do first.
Yep.
Okay, and I need to move a little bit. So should I do that first, or it doesn't matter?
I would move first.
Okay, then I'm going to move. Hold on. Right here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do a cunning action. All right.
Yep. And then roll stealth for your cunning action to see if you hide from the wormling. Yeah, you're hidden.
All right, and then I'm going to sneak attack, hand crossbow.
Check the box.
I did.
And you're at advantage.
Hand crossbow advantage. 17.
That will do. And you put an arrow straight through the eyeball of the dragon, of the wormling as he's looking at you, and you kill it.
Yes.
Nice.
I just want to notice that. Put that on the list, Jordan.
Yeah.
It's on the list.
Come on now.
That was a good
This
shot.
is-
That was a good hit by Ashgrom too.
Thanks for the assist. Thanks for the assist, Ashgrom. I appreciate
right.
your small contribution to my killing of that wormling.
So you guys are out of combat. What would you like to do?
Let's
I'm
go.
taking the tail.
Fly over to the squealing people.
No, let's go check the wormling really quick for any loot.
Yeah, I'm taking the tail while checking its body.
I gotta go to the helpless individual who's squealing in death after being poured vat of acid on his face, I think. So,
Oh, good
going
time.
this way.
Treasure first.
There goes our light.
Oh. Okay.
All right,
I'm just
so
exasperated. I'm like, Diathanes, the light. And can I just light my torch at this point?
yeah. So let me make sure.
I tried to take a bite of him, but I couldn't see there was acid in my eyes.
All right, so you should have your torch up now.
Thank you.
All right, how do we loot this thing?
All right, so you want to see if the wormling has any loot on him?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll investigation. All right, so all of you, as you're kind of like trying to see if this wormling has any loot on him, you notice it's an animal. It doesn't have pockets or possessions, so it doesn't have anything on it because that's the real.
Yeah, I want to take his tail. That's what I was there for.
Okay, so you want to take the tail or you want to take the head?
The tail.
Okay, so do you think that the tail will be sufficient to prove to Odelia that you killed the wormling?
Let's take the head.
Fair enough. We will take the head.
Okay, so whoever is going to chop it off, go ahead and make a strength check.
I
Bronze.
think that is going to be Sirni.
And you're at advantage because you have Diathanes' little spell.
Oh yeah, he totally saw that coming. Yeah, that's why he did it.
All right, so in like one fell sweep, Sirni just dives, basically headbutts straight into the wormling's neck, severs the head, and says, "Ah, daddy." And kind of like with a flick of her blade, she flips the head right up into your arms.
He.
Oh yeah, he. Sorry, I keep forgetting.
Everybody does.
Amazing.
Is there any way to loot like wing leather?
Resources.
You can try.
Thinking like the wings have to be kind of valuable. There's got to be some use for that.
So you can go ahead and roll survival to see if you can like skin and harvest from the wormling if you want to. So you're trying to like harvest this material, and man, you've got butterfingers. You're just stabbing through every part of the wing that's harvestable. So like you come out with like this shredded like cotton ball like cotton candy material, and you're like, I done good by myself, but it's absolutely worthless for anything at this point.
Rolls are not on today. All right. Well, let's go. Let's go check out this whimpering sound in the corner.
Definitely have a head start here, all you looters. Lives before loot.
Yeah.
Stitch knows. Hana means family.
Oh, where's this? There's a river. We got to cross this river.
So as you guys are as Diathanes is crossing the river, you see a dragonborn kind of step out of the crevice. And he's kind of leaning on he's armored in heavy leather and burned all over by acid. He is a dragonborn, a red one. And you can see by the tone of the red of his scales that he is very wary, and he is a very old dragonborn. And he's leaning on what looks like a very nice spear as kind of like a walking stick. And it looks like it's crafted from the same red metal that Sirni is crafted from. He doesn't seem very inclined to talk to you. Like, he seems to just kind of be like, F this, and is walking towards the exit. But as you kind of come around the corner, Ashgrom, and into his line of sight, he kind of sees Sirni and is kind of like, oh.
Hey, before you take off, who are you?
So as you're starting to ask questions, Sirni kind of like smacks you in the face and flies over to Rolinar and starts just going after him. Like, who are you to leave me behind? They're basically a married couple having a fight, like right in front of you, and it's getting brutal. And Rolinar is like, he is trying to like get a word in, and Sirni is like blocking all of you. So Diathanes is like, oh, maybe I'll heal him. And she smacks Diathanes and says, let him suffer until he answers my question.
I hope the spear is their love child.
I was wondering. I really was.
So I guess I should be able to standing leap to this island and then over to here to cross the river. I'm also amphibious. I suppose I could probably just swim across. I don't know if I have a swim speed, but
yeah, it's not deep. It's basically like ankle deep water. That's in the cavern.
So I guess I'm like, we're all just kind of probably a little shocked at what we're seeing, and like, oh my gosh, but Sirni, who is this? Why are you guys fighting? I thought that your previous master was an elf.
And she's like, she kind of looks at you and she's like, or he looks at you, I may be sentient, but I don't know what you all look like. I thought this was an elf.
And I'm disappointed. I was like, man, I thought we were going to get to kill an elf today.
And Sirni's like, y'all are ugly to me. I thought the only thing I knew about elves is that they had pointy ears, and I thought these things, and he's pointing at the horns, and I was like, I thought those were ears. But no one told me, because I look at my skin and it's red and his is red. I thought this was a normal skin tone. So don't judge me. I kill things for a living. I don't bin them in like races or creed.
Fair enough. Sirni doesn't see color.
And Rolinar is kind of like looking at you guys. He's like, I hate this thing. Why did you bring it here? Like, I spent years trying to make the perfect weapon. And when I finally made it and imbued it with magic, it would not shut up. And so I left it at the Tripaway Inn because it finally found a place where it could like gab all day long and leave me alone. And I then went back to my forge and I made this spear, and thankfully it can't talk.
I get it, dude.
Did you bet Sirni in a game?
Yes. And I lost on purpose.
So you're a slaver. Diathanes views this guy as a slave trader.
Okay, hold on one second. Before you start putting labels on me, did she on your way here in any way expose you to extreme amounts of danger?
Yes.
You
No.
see? Look at this spear.
Danger is relative.
Look at my spear. It's quiet. It's fantastic. Your axe won't shut up. It's nagging me as we speak.
How fantastic is this spear?
You created an axe to literally drag it into danger. A sentient creature that you were
Danger
going
is a
to
skill
bring
issue.
to danger.
In hindsight, granting a weapon sentience was a mistake.
Hell hath no fury like a battle axe scorned.
Is the weapon you carry sentient? It's just got its mouth sealed, so not only are you carrying it around against its will, it can't even talk?
No, this weapon is not sentient, but it carries the same magical sharpness that Sirni does. This is Atreya the Silent Point.
So at this point, I kind of look over at Ashcrom and I'm like, this is your problem. Deal with your axe, would you?
Deal
I'd
with
like
my
to know.
axe.
I'd like to know what makes his spear so wonderful.
We're never going to find out if we can't get Sirni to shut up and figure out what we're going to do next.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. A job is a job. Sirni, what do you want us to do? We're helping you in this moment. What do you want to do with Rolinar? I don't care.
Exactly.
I don't like his attitude.
Yeah.
So Sirni kind of is done berating him after hearing the story, and Rolinar kind of ends the conversation with saying his only regret about abandoning Sirni is that he didn't do it sooner. And Sirni kind of turns to you and says, "Don't help him. He won't survive coming out of here.
We just saved his life.
Let's just leave."
And I say to Rolinar, I'm like, tell you what, you give me the spear, we drag this battle axe out of here, you'll never have to see it again. Make yourself a new one. Good luck.
And he's like, he looks at you and he says, "You know I won't survive. You have to heal me or give me something." And Sirni kind of looks at all of you and says, "Don't."
I ask him, are you in fear of being abandoned right now?
Oh, no.
And I blow out one candle.
I'm with the angel on this one. I say you made your own fate. So.
If you leave me here, you're all murderers.
No, we just didn't save you.
I've been called worse.
Listen, you either give me the spear or we walk out of here and we let Sirni deal with you. Which do you prefer?
He is
I'm
not
not leaving Sirni.
So he's not going to give you the spear.
Listen, I say we listen to Sirni. She's saying we should leave him here and get out of here.
Let's go.
Sounds like a warning to me. She might know something we don't.
Let's go get some money for that dragon head.
And I'm feeling a little greedy. I'm not walking out of here without that spear.
All right, leave the frog to his own devices.
So if Rolinar tells you point blank, if you're going to take the spear only over my dead body. And Sirni kind of looks at Ashgrom and says, "That's his choice."
So I don't think I want to kill the guy, but I am pretty proficient at enslaving other races. There's got to be a way for me to. This guy's in a
I thought you were going to show mercy for a second there. I'm like, no.
Hey,
not.
Ukari, you're yellow too. You're in the yellow too, so be careful.
I'm lawful evil. I like to follow the rules, but I need what I need. So I'm like, we're gonna incapacitate this guy. We're taking the spear and we get out of here.
Can't you use non-lethal?
There's no we. Has Sirni come back to Astrum?
Yeah, she's with you, or he's with you.
Yeah, so
I got
it
my
sounds like
dust
Sirni's not trying to battle. yeah, Cerny's not interested in the combat, and I was here on with Cerny, so I've already traversed back across the little pond back to chilling with Stitch, waiting on you to make a decision, I guess.
I'm just following Ashgrove.
I've got my dust of sneezing and choking.
He's going for it.
He wants that spear so bad.
Okay.
Even your
So,
weapon.
I think I hop over there, put a little webbed arm on the spear, and just jam this dust of sneezing and choking right in his face. And then,
So you're gonna try and grapple him.
He's going in combat. He's going into combat. Yeah.
let's go for it. I want that spear.
All right.
Dragonborn
All right.
versus
Roll-
a
Roll that
That
initiative.
is one bold little frog.
Hope you have another
Seriously.
country ready.
Kermit is bold.
All right. So you're gonna try to grapple him and shove dust of sneezing and choking into his face, right?
Correct.
Okay. So go ahead and roll a strength check. It's going to be contested against his strength. So whoever rolls highest wins the grapple.
Good luck.
Oh, did I kick the wrong one?
So 15 versus a 12 because the first one. So you don't grab hold of the spear, but you can still use the dust of sneezing and choking if you want.
What's the stats on that? Is that going to affect if I just jam it up his nose?
So the way dust of sneezing and choking works, it should be on your character sheet how it works. But basically, you toss it into the air, and it does a certain area of effect. If you're within that area of effect, it's going to hit you too.
So since I didn't grapple, can I just jump away 25 feet and kind of toss it over my shoulder as I go?
Yeah, you can attempt it.
Okay, what do I need to do?
Move where you
You know,
want
if
to
you
move.
jump away, doesn't he get a OA? No.
So not when he jumps because of his standing leap.
Oh, okay.
But let's take a look here. Dust of sneezing and choking. So how are you getting it there?
I figure I'm gonna just jump and throw it at him.
And that acrobatic toss.
So like in a vial, right? You're tossing it in one of the vials that were attached
Everyone
to
else,
your
look out.
Yes.
Okay, so you jumped 25 feet, right?
Yep. I don't know if I jumped far enough. Probably there. This is 25 here.
So 25 would be to this, yeah, right here.
Okay.
So the downside is the area of effect is 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
So,
Right. Nice.
so you, we'll just say, are you still proceeding?
You can hit the wall.
Throw it at the wall. Throw it behind him.
I can jump into the water, right?
It's only ankle deep. So yeah, you can, but
He's also ankle tall.
I'm also only ankle deep.
2 feet is different from ankle, but
I'm thinking,
Yes,
and I'm also
that's right.
amphibious. So I jump in and I belly flop into the water so that my nose and eyes are submerged.
you can try it.
Okay.
But go ahead.
What kind of roll is it though?
I mean, I'm in the water. I'm.
So you're essentially throwing an area of effect weapon. So where is it that you want to throw it?
I'll throw it probably to right about here against the wall. Like throw it and it'll break against the wall of the
Okay.
cave.
So go ahead and roll. You're trying to huck this thing 40 feet. That's quite a throw. So you'll need to roll. You'll need to do a dexterity of 18 or higher to nail this throw.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm not sure who I'm rooting for here.
it's got to be Rolinar at this
All
point.
right.
you got it.
All right. So you made it, and he is now on the ground, hacking and heaving away, and is essentially incapacitated.
All right.
How am I doing?
Right, that's what I was gonna say. Diathanes is in the 30 feet, isn't he?
Wait, you haven't moved. You're doing the same thing.
Oh,
It's
Poor
automatic.
Diathanes.
Do I get to dodge or something?
you are no longer flying, I would imagine.
This is the longest fight between two people.
Okay, so he does get a Constitution saving throw. So let's see if he needs a 15 or higher. Okay, so he fails. So he's essentially unable to breathe. So Diathanes, go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw. See if you can.
Sure.
Okay, so both of you are now suffocating.
So nobody does friendly fire like Ukari.
You serious man. Can Ashcom go pull? If I go in there, I got to do a roll out as well?
Yes, if you go into that area, you will have to do a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, well then I'm gonna go in there, do a Constitution saving roll with my luck stone
On strength,
to
right?
get Diathanes out of there. No, I'm not raged anymore, so it's just Constitution.
Okay.
What's is this a perpetual check, or if I do lesser restoration and am freed of this condition, will I be fine?
Okay. He's gonna pull you out in a second.
So you get a Constitution saving throw every turn, or you can cast Lesser Restoration on yourself and end it. So now that Ashgram has pulled you out,
Yeah, I'm pulling you out though, so you're back over here.
yeah. So Rolinar failed his Constitution saving throw and he's suffocating, but he can still fight. So he is going to close the gap with our friend Wukari here.
Laying on the ground, incapacitated.
So, hold on a second. Is he on the ground? Let me see here.
The word incapacitated was used at some point. Because I believe otherwise I would have been able to walk.
Yeah, he is incapacitated. Never mind. He's just on the ground suffocating.
Okay.
So, his turn is over.
All right. I have the perfect solution.
I need to talk. Diathanes needs to tell something to you.
I'm going to use my spectral hand to reach over and just take the spear off the
Shoot him
ground.
with an arrow.
I'm going to take the spear off the ground, bring it back to me, and I walk right out of here.
And just leave him suffocating?
Yep.
That's what Sirni wanted.
All right. I'll allow it. So he is incapacitated, so he does not maintain control of the spear. And the spear comes on over to you. And I'm going to show you.
And what was it? Atreya the.
Let's go.
The Chattersome battle axe. I love it.
I love it.
That's cool.
All right. So I will add that to your character sheet.
Very cool. Still a move, but cool.
He's supposed to be kind of evil. He just wanted that spear.
He is though, right? Like honestly, it was.
I don't like what this is doing to me.
It aligns with the character.
He's playing the right character.
Hey, man. I put angry eyebrows on every one of these bees.
That's awesome.
I mean, business.
Oh,
It
hey,
is.
that worked.
Yes.
That worked. You got him.
All right. So is this going to be your primary weapon?
Yeah, in lieu of my short sword or whatever I guess I was using for piercing.
Okay. So it's added to your character sheet. So right now,
What kind of proficiency do you need for that?
for a spear, hold on a second. Spear should just be a
Simple weapon.
I have a martial
weapon
weapons
spear.
and simple weapons, so.
Properties, range, through, and versatile.
The
Yeah, I
frog
think
can use martial weapons.
Huh?
The frog can use martial weapons.
I was trained in the Vermilion battle ponds, my friend.
it's a simple weapon, so he can use
You
it.
poke.
Oh, simple. That makes sense. Simple.
Jeez, you guys are so rude to each other.
We're savages.
Okay. So all the bonuses should have +5.
Coughing and sneezing is wearing off on somebody else.
So we'll take away 1 arrow. of sneezing and choking, since you used one and you have a Treya now. And you guys realize as you're walking out, give or take about 2 or 3 minutes, Rolinar is going to die because he's suffocating, unless he gets a saving throw. But either way, he's pretty much dead.
That's his
I'd like to
problem.
talk to him.
What's that?
I'd like to talk to him.
You're gonna read his rights?
He cannot talk to you because he's just
Yeah.
uncontrollably sneezing.
But I can silvery barb him for a moment, so he has advantage on the con check, and then ask him a couple questions.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, sure.
So I'd like to. think I have to lesser restoration myself first to get myself back in the air. Go to the bubble, silvery barb him, and then ask him a question. Is that fair?
Yep. Let's see if he saves. Okay, he saved. He's no longer choking.
I'm going to ask him, how much did you get for Sirni's life, selling her away?
I didn't get anything. I lost.
No, you lost on purpose. What was the bid? How much
Getting-
is a life worth? How much
Quite-
is a life worth to you?
It was literally nothing. I wanted to get rid of her or him. Like I
How
cannot.
much is your life worth to you?
Nothing. I'm dead anyway. You've taken my spear.
Your spear's your life source? Because it seems to me that you have the ability to make more of these red weapons. Because you're a forge master or something.
If you think I'm gonna make anything for you without a promise of life, you got another thing coming.
That's what I'm offering. What's your life worth?
Give me my spear back, and I will craft you weapons.
Nabardo, you don't want to go over there, I don't think.
I want to leave him. I have 2 crowbars in my inventory. I'm gonna
Yeah,
drop
the
the crowbar.
dust has since dissipated at this point, so you guys are fine running around. But he is pretty clear that unless you give him his spear back and heal him, he is not going to offer his services to you.
Hey,
Jordan?
this guy, I kind of hearing this whole conversation about what's your life worth. I'm like, didn't this guy get a advance payment to kill that worm?
Yeah,
Yeah.
75 gold, or no, 150 gold, I think.
150 gold. That should have Dignus pretty interested, considering he's currently pretty light in the coin purse. if I recall.
Hey. Yes.
Okay, well, I don't have your spear. Sorry, it must have been stolen and bonded into slavery by somebody else. And I can't fly away.
Yeah, we're gonna get paid. Let's go. Yeah.
I'm gonna drop him a crowbar. There's 2 in my inventory, just so I feel my conscience feels.
What a chaotic move. All right, let's go.
You guys aren't interested in that gold at all, huh?
That's the good side, not the chaotic
We're
side.
gonna get paid just by bringing the head back, and we'll get paid by Sirni once we get back too. So
Fair enough.
Yeah, Sirni said to leave him, so Ashgram has no
that's
stake
the
in
job.
this.
That's
fight
our
at all.
original job. Let's
All right.
go.
I'm
Well,
gonna
we
drop
could
him.
just
I'm
have
gonna,
lunch outside and like
I'm gonna
come back
drop him.
later.
I'm gonna drop him my extra crowbar as an act of kindness. So hopefully he can survive out of here. If he does survive, maybe one day he'll remember.
Don't get soft on us, Elf.
So
Let's go.
as you're dropping the crossbow, he looks at you.
Not
and
crossbow, crowbar.
crowbar. he,
Not that nice.
he offers you 150 gold if you give him a healing potion.
All right, I'll give him a regular potion of
Don't
healing.
do it.
Now you're
I
messing
get-
with
none of us
Sirni.
can see- yeah,
First hand be
Yeah.
idle, then I'll throw you the whip.
Right.
we can't see. We can't.
I,
I
I'll go-
can't. I
I'm
can't see
gonna
him.
leave him. I'm gonna leave him the potion of healing on the other side of the lake.
He's
here.
gonna come back and hunt us down and kill us if you leave him all this stuff. We just need to walk out and let him die.
He's labeled
I-
us
yeah.
as murderers. Like, that's
Stitch
literally what
and
he
I,
thinks like.
Stitch and I already. I'm mounted on Stitch with the skull, and we've already started moving out. So I can't see. We can't see any of this.
Oh, boy.
Okay, I'm
All
not.
right.
I'm not leaving him to die.
So you get 150 gold, Nabardo,
Okay.
and Rolinar heals himself, and he says, "Good luck, traveler," and just sits there while you guys leave.
He recovered for 10.
That was a pretty good deal there.
Well, do we need to move
Back.
on the map, Mal, or will you teleport us back to?
No, you guys just want to head back to the inn at this point?
Yep.
No, I want to.
Or, sorry, back to town.
No, back to town. Back to. Onella or whatever her name was.
So
Odelia.
back to Odelia.
Delia.
All right. So you guys get back to Lakehead, and as you guys arrive, you present the wormling head to Odelia, and she gives you 75 gold per person. And thanks you for your service and asks kind of, hey, what happened to Rolinar?
He was in dire straits, but we healed him.
Wait,
We all look at Nabardo.
Know that? wait. So here's the thing about do we all know that Nobardo did that? Because like he stayed behind basically. Like
Yeah.
I was leaving.
I'm assuming that we talked about it on the walk back.
Yeah, I told you guys on the walk. I left him a crowbar and
Okay. All right. There we go.
Oh,
All right. Well, then, yeah. There you
75 gold per person plus 1 extra share for Sirni, correct?
Yep,
Yeah. So 150 to me.
pretty much. Yeah, 150 to Ashgrom. But with that, she says she thanks you for your service and says if you need any provisions or to stay the night in the inn, it's on the town, so you don't have to pay anything. So you guys are free to take a long rest if you wish to heal back up before you head back to the Tripaway Inn.
Yes,
All right.
I'm wounded.
I'm not gonna long rest.
Is everybody else long resting?
I've got a long rest. Yeah.
We can,
how do we
We don't
some
want-
long rest and some don't? I mean,
Well, for you guys to long rest, you all have to agree.
right.
I think we should rest and maybe we can,
Sure.
check out the town.
Fine. I guess
What's that
I'm
word
long
that you
resting with
were
these
not-
guys.
Carouse?
That's-
You don't want to carouse?
I'm long resting. I'm near death here. So
All right, let's just take
Are
a
we
long
a
rest
little worried?
so that they can recover.
All right, long
Right.
rested it.
So everybody go
Are we
ahead.
a little worried that our frog is going to get hunted by a dragonborn?
yeah, the frog specifically. You're right.
No, this is awesome. He now has a rival.
Yeah.
This is gonna be great.
He seemed to really like that spear a lot.
He seems
Okay.
capable of making more.
He's got to take all 5 of us.
He also has no interest in getting anywhere near Sirni again. So
It's true.
All right. So do you guys wish to carouse?
What I don't know what that means. So give me the short version, and then we can decide if I'm gonna do that or if we're gonna just head back
it's
to,
just
to
called.
the tavern.
It's basically, do you want to F around and find out in town?
Nah, I want to go back and talk to the Black Falcon people.
I am shocked.
Wait, I thought that would be your thing, Chris, but that's good. We'll move on.
Not in this town. This town doesn't
This
entice
town looks a little dumpy.
I want to
yeah,
get moving
it's
on our. I want to get moving on our quest personally.
I
so
agree.
I feel
Same.
we go back
All right.
go back to our inn and start.
I want to hear tales from. Well, me and Stitcher taking the rear as we all head back to the inn so that Sirni
Please
can
do.
give me stories.
Yeah, we don't want to hear about it.
Yeah, I know you guys done. You guys are haters.
Jeez. All right. So you guys all get back to the inn.
Man, Tia hasn't moved from that window.
I'll put you guys all where you belong. Let me see
She's
here.
looking longingly out the window for her.
What's up? What's up, Tia?
There's Stitch, your lovely pet.
Do they let him in?
Oh yeah, he's under the control of Ashgrom. They have no issues as long as he doesn't do anything untowards or attack the patrons.
Dog
Sirni-
friendly.
Sirni-
Jordan, did you not see the 2 crit roll animal handling rolls? Like, get off me, bro.
Yeah, Stitch does have a vest on that says service animal. Stitch is allowed anywhere and no one can ask about it. So remember the rules.
Nice.
All right.
So as you guys kind of return to the Tripaway Inn, Sirni shows you where she kept her stash of funds, and you guys collectively as a group get 50 platinum pieces from all the reward that she offered you.
Each?
No, just in total.
All right, worth a shot.
Um,
So 10 platinum pieces each.
Which is
Yeah.
100. Which is 100 gold, right?
Gold. Yep.
yeah. So you guys get that money back, and Sirni kind of like is a little bit melancholy at this point. Doesn't know what he wants to do. And Flip kind of reminds you, he's like, hey, you helped Sirni out. Here's a free round of drinks and food on the house. I recommend you give Sirni like a day or two to figure out where his headspace is at, and then go from there. So Sirni returns to his place up top over the mantle, and just kind of hangs out there for the time being.
I don't know. I had 17 copper, and you're doing a good job with your math there, Jordan. You're correct. You're spot on my numbers.
Yeah, likewise.
Yeah. So for the duration, you no longer have access to Sirni.
Yeah, I was about to uncheck it right now. Yep.
And then with that, you guys now have an opportunity to Flip kind of gives you a message that, hey, Albrecht said he's going to meet you tomorrow. Since you guys arrived kind of late in the day, it's pretty much evening. So you have the opportunity to do whatever you want before you go to bed. That includes shopping.
I definitely have something I want to do.
Okay.
Do we have a weapon master in here, right?
Yeah, so you do have access to a weaponsmith.
A weaponsmith. Okay.
Yeah. Let me see which one is the weaponsmith.
Katela, Cragblade.
The broker.
The broker.
And Katila. So Katila, Cragblade, and the broker.
Does their alignment matter here or not really?
Not really.
Okay, so it doesn't matter which one I pick?
Nope.
Okay, I'll go to the broker.
That makes sense because he sells defense.
And I would like to ask the broker if he could please create a crossbow string for me for my crossbow out of Diathene's angel hair.
Are you also going to buy gloves?
It's a crossbow. I don't need to.
Oh,
I don't need to
crossbow.
touch- I
You
don't
gotta
need
be able to pull
Yep.
the string.
Still got to pull the string.
the bolt. I can use the bolt. I don't.
Is it a crank
I know what I'm
crossbow
doing,
or a
people.
hand crossbow?
It's a hand crossbow. The bolt, I just slide it in.
Okay.
So as you're kind of like handing this hair to the broker, his two like hobgoblin guards kind of like stand in front of him because they don't know what you're handing him. And they kind of like grab the hair from you to like look at it and immediately burn themselves because they're hobgoblins and they're evil. And so the hair is kind of on the ground and the broker kind of walks up and picks it up. He's kind of like inspecting the hair. And he's like, you want me to make a crossbow string out of this?
Yes, please.
And he kind of looks at you like incredulous. He's like, you do realize that hair is not malleable, right? It's coarse.
It's angel hair.
Well, yeah, that doesn't
Hoping it's
matter.
extra. I'm hoping it's got some magic properties.
Well, yeah, you can burn anyone that's not aligned with the. I'm assuming this is Asamar, and it's probably
My brother's name is Kal-El.
Is it that guy over there who's holding the candelabra and
Yes.
talking weird? Okay.
Yeah, that guy.
So unfortunately, for me to make a crossbow string out of a non-malleable substance, I need a lot of it because I would have to weave it. So right now, with all the hair on his head, I would need essentially 3 heads of hair in order to have enough hair to weave into a crossbow string. Now, that also depends what type of crossbow. Are we talking a heavy crossbow, that little hand crossbow
It's
you
a
have?
small hand crossbow.
Okay, so I would need essentially all of his hair to braid into a string that I can make sinewy enough to provide the tension that you need for.
Diathenes, come over here.
Roberto, you over here?
Yes, I require your assistance. I need all your hair.
You need all of my hair.
Yes.
Oh, why, certainly. Diogenes cuts pretty much. He does the like ponytail thing and just slices it all off.
Okay.
And says, "Here, my friend."
Now, I
Thank
feel
you very
bad because we probably should have discussed pricing before you shaved your head.
I actually planned on doing this.
Okay.
I literally bought that set for the Statue of Liberty, but then I gave the set away, so I needed to get the hair off. So he's bald. So whether people know it or not, Diogenes has been bald for a couple weeks now since Christmas.
You need to put like a yellow flat stud on top.
Yeah, a gold stud.
Yeah, just to sell it.
Yeah, he'll figure out how to style it.
Or wait,
right now.
does the ring, does that like gold ring fit on that stud? You could put that and have like a little halo. That'd be hilarious. All right, so okay, I got enough material to work with. I can make something happen. It would be the equivalent of a +2 weapon. However, do you want me to make that crossbow or do you want me to make a whole new crossbow?
What are you charging me for just restringing my current hand crossbow? That's a current +1 versus a new +2 crossbow.
So a brand new +2 crossbow.
Hand crossbow.
Hand crossbow would cost you around 6,000 gold pieces and take me about 10 days to make.
Okay, what would you just charge me to create the string for my current hand crossbow?
To restring your crossbow, I would have to destroy the +1 and restring it. And I would say I could probably do it for about 2,000 to 3,000 gold pieces, depending on how difficult it is.
Well, I'm going to have to pocket all the hair for the time being until I can afford to pay you for the new string.
Okay, well, you know where I am.
Please drop it in this bag.
I mean, he could weave it, right? At least get a head start.
A head start?
I could start the weaving process. If you want me to start now, I would need about half up front.
Yeah, it might shave off a little bit of the hair of the time.
You might shave off the hair?
Can we settle on 2,000 for the new string crossbow?
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Wait, if you're gonna do persuasion, then how about 1,000?
I think the check is going to be a lot harder if you.
Yeah, the check would be significantly harder.
To be half price.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have very good persuasion.
That's like a third, because it was 2,000 to 3,000. So he just looks at you point blank and says, "Nope."
All right. So what's your counter?
Full price.
You said between 2,000 and 3,000.
Well, since you tried to lowball me, now it's 3,000.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, no, just give me the hair back.
Okay.
Put it in this bag.
So he dumps the hair into the bag and says, "Good luck."
I would assume this conversation would go very similarly with the other weaponsmith.
It depends.
To save time. Well.
Oh, it'll go much better, I'm sure.
Trying to save time. Fine, I will ask her. Who's the other one you said?
Katala.
Pause for a second. I gotta reset the file here.
Okay, so I just give Katala a quick summary of everything that just happened.
Touch him on the shoulder really quick and say, ho, 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 you got this, but cast enhance ability on his charisma.
Oh.
Okay.
You gotta have an advantage persuasion roll.
So go ahead. So you went ahead and explained to her everything that you explained to the other guy, right?
Explained everything that happened. I didn't discuss numbers. I just wanted her hear what she would charge me.
So she says, "Can I look at the hair?"
Yes, I open the bag and show her the bag of hair.
So she's looking at the hair and she's like, and she looks at you and she says, I don't know if I can do this. Like, I can make mastercrafted weapons, but this is a little bit above my skill. I can certainly try, but it's really a 50-50 chance on whether or not I would succeed. So I can do it for about, since I'm not skilled and there's a chance of failure, I can do it for 1,500 total. But there is a chance that I fail and that I will destroy the weapon, if you want me to restring it, the hair, and all of the materials that you provide.
Okay, I will.
Sounds like a
I'm
great
gonna-
plan.
No, I can't afford to lose my hand crossbow right now. So, until I have more resources, I'm going to keep the hair in the bag, put it on my belt, and come back to this plan later on.
Okay.
And I just am sitting over watching the whole interaction, just kind of like, just happy and glad that he's failed at his whole effort.
So, that's a very valid way of looking at it.
All right.
Little guy. Good.
This went very differently than I planned in my head scheme.
Oh dear. Hey, save up some more gold. You got this.
Diathenes, I love you. Thank you for all the hair you just donated to my cause.
No problem. He runs his hands through his non-existent hair like a lost limb that still he believes is there. So he's still
phantom hair.
whipping his head around. But yeah,
I imagine angel hair grows back pretty quickly.
yes, depends on how many prayers and wishes and how many people clap. Yeah. Every time the bell rings, an angel grows
Now that
his hair.
I'm satisfied that the elf has failed at his efforts. I want to go over and there's a knife.
Wait, really quick before I still have the charisma boost because I'm gonna go chat up Tia if that's the thing.
I knew it.
Okay. Go ahead.
So that's fine. I'm chatting up Tia while you guys, while you guys do your thing with my extra.
And I'm
charisma.
sitting on the table because I have to have concentration. So I'm just going like, like trying to get on this girl.
Thank you.
So even though you're concentrating like really hard on the spell, like Tia is like looking at Nabardo and being like, I literally told you last time I am not into dudes.
No, that was Kira.
That was Kira. That was Kira.
Oh, that was Kira?
That was Kira.
Oh, actually, let me take a look at Tia here.
Maybe they're both.
What does she like? Let's take a look here.
He likes Nabardo.
Definitely not elf.
Nabardo.
Nabardo.
Oh boy. Okay, so I will ask this question deliberately. Are you sure you want to chat her up?
Yes.
She's a soul sucker or some kind of vampire or
Yeah,
something.
this could all end really badly.
He said yes.
No way. I got the lucky Diathenes on my side.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm preparing silvery barbs for you.
I feel like I'm monopolizing the evening. I just wanted to chat
No,
her up.
please. This is funny. Keep going.
Oh, please continue, Elf.
No, this is
So
amazing.
you, as you're trying to like chat up Tia, you see her kind of like looking and doing some sort of like thieves' cant gesture over at her sister Mia, who is in the corner. And as you keep chatting her up, you kind of see her grin kind of slyly as her sister starts coming up kind of behind you.
Understand thieves can't.
2 for 1.
And so they're kind of like, she's talking to you. You feel like you're making some progress. Go ahead and roll insight.
How much money am I gonna lose right now?
Yep.
With advantage, right?
Crit, fail, crit, fail, crit, fail.
Insight, I don't think is charisma. Insight, I think, is intelligence or wisdom. So you realize that Tia and Mia are setting you up for essentially a scam where one of them is going to distract you and the other one's about to pick your pocket.
Oh, I thought they were trying to sell him a timeshare.
All right. What are you guys trying to do here? I know what you're onto
Can I-
here. You're not taking my money.
Can I roll to see this?
You can try. Yeah.
Can I roll to try to distract Nabardo?
Too late.
Anti-silvery barb.
It's too late. I already caught on to their tricks.
What do you want me to roll? Passive, like perception, or?
So yeah, just roll. You just roll insight as well.
What is he rolling for?
And he wants to see if he can notice that they're trying to pick your pocket as well.
Ah,
So you have no idea. You look at them and you think that Tia is being absolutely 100% genuine, flirting with Nabardo. So you think he's nailing it. He's like on top of his game. You're the best wingman. You're like,
Yeah.
God,
Man.
he is gonna have a private suite tonight.
with two, Tia and Mia.
But as this conversation kind of goes, and like Nabardo kind of says, "Hey, I know that you're trying to scam me," they're like, "Yeah, we are. We literally have no interest in your ugly face other than trying to steal money from you." And they turn around and walk away from you.
Jeez.
Cold.
Oh, they walked over to me. This is the best. Oh.
They walked past the grung.
That's okay. That's
You know what?
okay.
My next attempt is gonna be Kira didn't work out, Tia didn't work out. I'm gonna go just talk to Spaghetti.
Oh, man.
That's the rest of my night. Nothing's worked out.
Poor Navardo. Oh my goodness.
I'm just gonna hang out with Spaghetti.
Probably would have had more luck with the female kobold at this point.
Yeah, it's that way. I'll pass.
All right. What else do you guys want to do with your night?
Well, I need to pay back.
Growing.
Good. I'm trying to figure out how much I
Has the
owe.
pet store recharged? Can I check to see if there's any tigers or dire wolves?
Oh yes, you can. Let's take a look.
Yeah. Is there a dire wolf?
Let me see what I have to roll for the animals.
Warg and direwolves get along.
Looking
24
for
minus 3.
1d4 minus 3.
For tiger, lion, bear, and dire wolf.
So no dire wolf. Which one do you want next?
Tiger,
And that's 1d4 minus 3.
same thing. Yep.
Oh.
There is one tiger.
Oh, I want to buy the tiger.
Okay, what do you want to do with it? Because remember, this guy's he's like the PETA equivalent, or not PETA, they're the devil. ASPCA equivalent of in this world. So he's not really happy to give you or sell you an animal if he feels that you're going to take it into harm's way.
Well, I won't say that I'm not going to take it into harm's way, but do you have armor and things that could make it safer for him?
No, I would not give an animal to someone who's going to willingly take it into combat. And you notice that he's like gently and lovingly petting the tiger. Like, you kind of get the gist that he's more of a caretaker and a matchmaker than he is a merchant.
Okay.
He's like, I only want my animals to go to loving homes where they'll be safe.
Well, bummer. Because I don't think that's the crew I'm with right now.
Yeah.
We're lots of loving, but not the rest of that stuff. Okay. All right.
Kari is allergic to cats anyway.
Well, he kind of looks at you and says, well, perhaps you need someone to guard your room?
You got something that's really good at guarding against lizard, dragonborn kind of folk?
I don't know what kind of stuff you're into, but I suggest you leave my stall.
I think he said dragonborn, for the record.
Yeah. I said the lizard. Whatever. Lizard dragonborn thing.
Are you the guy I just saw shave his head with a rapier?
Yeah, it's for the kids.
Go away.
All right.
So
Thanks. Thanks,
so
Null.
this-
I appreciate it. First name basis, Null. I'll talk to you later.
as
Yeah, you too, Diathenes. He kind of under his breath mutters like, what a weirdo.
So as it seems that everybody's just failing at their activities, I'm not too sure what everybody's doing. But while Nabardo was almost robbed and Diathanes is shaving his head, I was Ashram was kind of saying his goodbyes to Sirni, letting him know that, mission well done. Thanks for the time spent. I'm gonna give him a little space, and Stitch and I are gonna go over to Hasha Isi to see if they are capable of crafting some type of armaments for Stitch, just in case, and a potential saddle that I'm gonna carry. I'm gonna carry until I decide to actually ride him.
Okay. So she kind of looks at you and says, "Okay, so what you want me to make armor for that?" And she
That's
kind of looks
correct.
over at your service animal.
Well,
Well, somebody made him a vest
well,
already.
that is Stitch, and Stitch is
Okay.
deserving of the best.
Okay, so what kind of armor do you want made?
Where nothing that's going to be too heavy, but something that's protective.
Like a studded leather.
Studded leather.
So looking at, she kind of looks Stitch over and you can see she's kind of gauging like what she can do in terms of like making armor for this animal that would be better than what it has. So she's kind of looking at the creature and she's like, okay, well, studded leather would be light, but it wouldn't really add much protection to what he's already got. So realistically, what we would want to do, probably go with a medium type armor, which at this point you're looking at some sort of like scale mail or higher to provide really any sort of significant advantage. Like going plate mail, this creature is strong enough that it can handle plate mail, but plate mail would be really expensive to make for it. But I can do it. I can do half plate and I can do plate mail, which would be really realistically the best bang for your buck for this creature, in terms of actually being more protective than the skin it already has. Because the wargs have really tough outer hides, so they're essentially studded leather chainmail equivalents already.
Okay. So then, what about? Well, how much? So now going, I guess, meta. What would like a breastplate or half plate add in terms of defensive capabilities?
So half plate starts at 15 AC, and you get a Dex modifier of 2. So if you put half plate on Stitch, he would be at 16 armor class right off the bat. If you went with full plate, you would have an AC of 18, but no modifiers.
And what's the base AC?
So the base for Stitch is 13.
Wait, but the Dex modifier, the deduction.
No, so the Dex is like, if it's studded leather, starts at 13 plus a Dex modifier of up to 2.
But
So
that's an additional 2.
yeah, but Stitch only has 1 as a Dex modifier, so he would only get a +1.
But a half plate. So a half plate though would be 16 AC with a +1 modifier.
Let me see. It's
that what you're saying?
15 base for the half plate plus a Dex modifier would get you a 16 AC.
Let's go. I'm gonna invest in that then.
In half plate or full?
The half plate.
You want to know how much it costs first?
Sure. Sorry. Yeah. What are the costs on the half plate and full plate?
So it depends on what type you want, right? So I can make normal half plate, which would cost around 250 gold pieces. That would give you the base of 15 plus 1.
Okay.
I can make master crafted, which would be 750 gold, which would start at 16 plus 1, give you 17 armor class.
And that costs how much?
5,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, so I'm a little light on that. So what's the base standard? So that's half plate 250. What's full plate?
So full plate for a standard set would be 1,500 gold pieces. Master crafted 6,500.
So for right now, we're gonna go with the standard half.
Standard half. Okay. So you want that for 250 gold pieces?
That is correct.
Okay, let me see what I have in stock to see if I can just, if I have one in stock. Let's see, I have 3 in stock, so I just have to modify it to the creature. I can do that for 250 GP. It'll take me about 3 days.
Sounds good. I'm in.
All right. And so she kind of says, "Well, can I have Stitch for a few hours so I can get his measurements?"
Absolutely. Give him a couple pets.
Okay.
Stitch, she'll take care of you, and I head over to the bar.
Arouse.
His natural habitat.
All right.
I have
Anything
a
else?
question for Jordan. How much gold did both Ashgrom and Diathanes loan me when I needed to buy my coat last? How much should I pay them back? Because I think I can pay at least one of them back.
140. You owe them each 72. You have 175, so that's 144.
Hold on to it, Dignus. Feel like you're gonna need it.
Oh, I mean, I could at least pay one of you back. Ashgrom, you just bought armor for your dog, right? Let me pay you back at least.
Feel like you should go buy some potions. I'm not too sure.
Well, I mean, if you're insisting I hang on to it, I'll do that. All right.
No interest. You loaned me a potion when we needed it against that wyvern.
That's true. Okay. All right. I'll hang on to it. I'll pay you back when I get a little bit more gold. And let me look at what I can buy here.
You have 175.
I should probably go get a few potions.
And actually, Jordan, I basically just spent what I earned today, correct? So far? I think I got 250 in it, right?
Not sure. Whatever I put in there is what your current at is 435.
Okay. Quick question for Malister. Going over to Engelbert Proudfoot, General Goods. Does he have any potions of healing available right now?
Let's take a look. He's got 1d6 available every day. He has 1.
I guess I'm buying one from Engelbert here. So.
Okay.
And who else had potions?
There was a potion vendor, I believe, Ludwig.
Yes, here we go. Potion of healing. See if Ludwig has any.
She has 2d6, I think, right? 2d6 is her stock.
Plenty.
Whoa.
She's got a few.
I'll just get one more and spend 100 of my 175 gold, I think it was. So, yeah.
Okay, so she's got 7 potions of healing remaining for anyone who wants to buy additional.
So I'll put 2 in my inventory, I guess. Yeah. If they're there.
Who do I talk to about converting my adamantium mini fist into adamantium crossbow bolts?
So that would be the weapon.
No.
Yeah, the weaponsmith.
The broker.
Yeah, you can do the broker, or you can do the other lady.
I think it's Hasha Akhtar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I want to deal with the broker because that's Labardo's favorite merchant. So we'll start with the other person.
So Katela Cragblade, sorry, that's who she is. Okay, so what do you want her to do?
I have the little adamantium mini helmet, and I want to convert it into adamantium tipped crossbow bolts.
Okay, so she kind of looks at the little thimble-sized helmet, and kind of looks at you and she's like, "So you want me just to make the tips of bolts, right? Do you have bolts that you want to give to me to tip them, or do you want me, or do you want to buy bolts for me to put onto them?"
Right now I just have standard bolts. So adamantiums are auto crits. Seems like it would be most advantageous to maybe buy some +1 bolts if those exist.
So
Do those not exist?
they do exist, but she does not have any in stock.
Okay.
She's got standard crossbow bolts. I think.
Gotcha.
Let me take a look if anyone has +1 bolts in their inventories. So it doesn't look like anyone has any +1 bolts here.
Well, for now, I'm assuming at some point in the future, if we find some +1 bolts, I could probably pay somebody to take the heads off of a standard bolt and put them onto a +1 shaft.
So no, because you would
Or is this a one-time use thing?
destroy the +1 property. So when you make adamantium bolts, they're their own unique item. They destroy whatever was there previously. So there's no such thing as like a +2 adamantium bolt.
Okay, I'll just take however many of my regular bolts I need, or I guess how many bolts I can get out of the helmet.
So she looks at the helmet, she looks it over, and she says, I can make roughly with, because there's going to be some waste. I can make between 10 to 15, depending on how well I can preserve the metal of the bolts.
Okay. Is the helmet big enough to do anything else with, like a little dagger or anything?
So if you wanted me to make a dagger, I could potentially. She's looking at it. She's kind of hefting the weight. She's like, I can, but I might fail because there's such a small amount of metal here that if I lose too much,
Yeah.
I might fail and not be able to make it.
We'll just make the bolts.
Okay.
What is that going to run me?
So with all of this, you're giving me the bolts. I would say it would cost you roughly. I could probably do it for 3 GP per bolt.
Just depends on how many you can get out of it.
Yeah.
I think that's a fair price. Let's go ahead and do that.
Okay. So /R15. Oh, whoops, did that wrong. /R.
Well, looks like you did it right to me.
/RD15. There we go. All right, so she looks at you. So she can make 11 bolts with the metal after she melts it down. So that'll be, 4 GP per, 44 GP for all 11.
3 GP per.
Was it 3 or 4?
We agreed on
3.
3? I said 3? Okay. So 33 gold pieces for all 11.
Yep.
Crafty businessman, you gotta watch out for.
That's right.
Yeah, sorry if I'm forgetting things, guys.
You're good. We're just
I
messing
was
with
last night, and it wasn't last night.
Yeah, with what's going on in the real world, my mind is a bit.
It's all right.
It's actually like good character if they try and raise it up a coin as you're going. That's good.
Yeah, they did it on purpose.
Yeah.
Tried to pull one over on him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so adamantium bolts or adamantium weapons, the way that they work is you still have to hit. So as long as you hit, it's an automatic critical. So you just have to, the standard dice roll applies to hitting with the weapon, but then it's an automatic critical damage.
Perfect.
All right, anybody else?
While Diothenes has been sitting there, he just put all those antlers on his candelabra.
Nice.
So we're set and ready to go.
I'm going to have to figure out how to turn that into like a weapon for you.
Yeah.
You'll have to figure out how to explain that to anyone who comes to your house to visit
Flame damage.
Yeah, right?
before they run out in a hurry.
I'm glad I have some little antler pieces from Brick Warriors I can put on your candelabra for your figure.
Oh, excellent.
All right. So is that it for what everybody wants to do?
Kind of want to ask if there's sort of a bank where we can like deposit money in case one of our, party members feels extra sticky fingers.
Oh yeah. When you talk to Flip, they have safes that they can use as part of the inn. So if you want to deposit money, magical items, they have a secure place that you can store that stuff in.
Just keep in mind that Tia and Mia hang around this place.
Does Flip have any information on anybody else looking for work?
I think we should talk to Albrecht in the morning.
So he says he has other jobs for you that he can point you to, but he said that Albrecht said he left strict instructions that he wants you to meet him in the morning. So you don't really have time for another job.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy a drink for a silver or copper, however much that costs, and people watch a bit.
Spaghetti seems receptive, so I'm going to call it a night.
All right. So what I'd say, let's take a quick bio break for about like 5 minutes. Get up, stretch your legs, and then we're going to get into some very narrative-heavy stuff for you guys as you get set up for the next mission. So let's just take a quick break real quick.
Crack the door open.
Recharge, and we'll go from there.
I like it.
Well, we kind of struck out on a couple shopping trips there. Lewis, you were having trouble with that hair.
I know. In my mind, I swear to God, that idea came to me in a dream, like in one of those half dream situations.
Yeah. In a
I was
vision.
like, I'm gonna have angel hair crossbow. You know, that's gonna
I
be.
didn't anticipate your burning hands every time you touch it. It's
I
crazy.
know. And as soon as I tried that, it just fell apart right away.
We're back.
Okay.
Hey, but it helped me out because I needed an excuse for why I didn't have the minifigure hairpiece anymore.
That's amazing.
That's so coincidental. That's great.
We were a lot quicker to shave that off than I thought you were going to be.
Sean, would you have been so generous to give me the hair if you hadn't lost the hairpiece?
All right. All right. Yeah, Nobardo. Sorry about that. When you presented that idea to me, I did a bunch of random rolls to determine what would happen with what your ask was, and you failed every single one.
Oh man. Well, I knew I had to ask you though because I knew it was too weird. I didn't want to like put you on the spot with the weirdness of it. So.
No, I thought it was a great idea, but I was like, okay, I have to build into this like a failure mechanism, and so I did a bunch of random rolls. The dice were not on your side.
In my mind, though, it was just going to be like, I'm going to string it. I'm going to just sit there, do long rest, and braid this thing and just attach it to my crossbow. I know, it was a lot more complicated than that, but it's okay. It was fun.
You were like defying the entire party when you just wanted that spear. It was amazing, actually. It was great.
That, like, here's the thing. I wanted to kill Rolinar, but then Sirni was just all of a sudden like, let's just leave him. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, man, I came here to. Thought we were gonna go full on this fake elf here.
I was a little worried that I was gonna kill him if I shot him with one of those sneezing arrows or whatever. So I'm glad we figured out a way to make it happen. And then I didn't really think about how I was going to get the spear after I sneeze clouded.
I mean, honestly though, you're like the most ridiculous thing was that you're like, oh, I think I'm going to kill him with an arrow shot. So what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grapple a dragonborn.
The little frog is just running up to him.
Why are you going to shoot him with an arrow?
He was in a very weakened state. Actually, we didn't roll for his poison check, so he probably died from poison right after we walked out of there.
Oh no! You didn't notice. I don't know if it was on your screen, but he was actually still taking poison damage. Like they were like splatters, and he went from yellow to red right before
was he
fighting.
I didn't see any poison saving throws. So.
I think that was Master making him.
Not the throws. He was taking damage though.
I think that was making him appropriately damaged for the situation. But Master can inform us. But yeah.
Well, there's no way leaving him alive is ever going to come back to bite us in the future.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, we're leaving him alive. He's gonna hunt us down with a crowbar.
Us. Mark, you and I are fine. Us. He's not hunting us down.
It's not in keeping with my alignment. Who's a good
he's specifically coming for me.
A good person.
Navardo helped out.
Just leave
You
him.
guys took Sirni away from him. It's definitely on me. Thanks a lot. Typical elf.
You're very welcome. I was very happy to do it.
All right. You guys ready to start?
Yep.
Okay, so you guys go to sleep. Make sure everybody hits the long rest button so all of your stuff resets, including your spells. You will need them. So, as you guys are kind of getting up in your own private rooms, there's a knock at your door. And as you open it up, it is our good friend, Albrecht Stonelord, and he looks especially grave this morning. He asks you if you would invite him in.
Come on in, Albrecht.
So he looks at you and he says, this goes further than I thought it would. It appears that all of us collectively are in grave danger, not just as a group, but the Black Falcon faction as a whole. And he pulls out the journal that you guys found the one that was in draconic, and he kind of opens it up in front of you, and he says, "Let me explain. The journal that you've recovered here is a missive of Majesto's works and plans in the lab that you guys discovered, that you were in, that we found you in. From what I've been able to decipher, it discusses Majesto's work on a clone spell. I have been able to deduce that he did, in fact, use the spell on our queen, but the missive doesn't mention why. It does, however, provide a lead as to where we can go from here. It mentions specifically throughout the missive that our good friend Earl Gundygut of the Red Lion Knights is somehow involved in this conspiracy. He features quite prominently in this missive, and he kind of points to you the draconic words for Gundygut so that you guys can all see. So now all of you, if you ever see his name in draconic, you will know what it looks like.
Gundygut.
For copious amounts of rare mushrooms, some soldiers, and manufactured causes belly to destroy the Falcons, he has been charged with protecting Queen Leonora. And more importantly, the clone from any sort of harm. So he's basically been hired as like a bodyguard. He was directly tasked to track down and interrogate the Falcon scribes, lest they discover Majesto's plans. He took up residence in the Lion Manor here recently and has conducted business out of the king's former study while he was there. It appears that the queen is oblivious to the deal. She does not feature prominently in this missive at all. At that moment, he kind of pauses and he kind of looks to you. Any questions so far on what I've discussed?
Nope.
He also says, oh, actually, wait a minute, I forgot. In the missive, it talked about how to restore your memories. It took me a while to find what I needed, but he whips out a bunch of potions and he hands one to each of you. And he says, when you're ready to remember who it is you were, drink these potions.
I start drinking it right away.
I'm with Diathanes. Yeah, he doesn't even finish. I'm chugging already.
Okay, so go ahead and roll Constitution saving throws, because you didn't allow him to explain
No.
what would happen if you drank the potion. Okay, Ashgrim, you pass out.
With a 19?
That's a 19.
Diathanes, you're in trouble, man.
Wow.
The save is a 25.
Nice. I don't even think giving myself advantage would help.
So as Ashgrim passes out, he says, I was going to say before you go to sleep, because this potion is really, really potent, and Ashgrim just like face plants right in front of him. And so does the angel. And he's like,
Well, I laugh at him first, ha ha, and then finish.
And he's like, all right, I kind of need all of you for this. So he kind of goes over, does an incantation, and wakes up both Ashgrim and Diathanes and says, next time, let me finish.
Do we remember everything, though?
You do remember what you were here for. Yeah, you do remember
Alright,
your
so-
backstories. So whatever your backstory was, you remember all of it, all at once, to the point where it's like overwhelming and you can't concentrate.
So it's like, I know Kung Fu. Ugh.
Essentially. But for right now, let's see here. For 2 days, you cannot cast a concentration spell. And Ashgrim, my friend, for 1 day, you cannot rage.
All right.
Anybody else want to drink their potions?
Do it.
I do when I'm ready to go to bed.
Okay.
I'll take it before
Following
bedtime.
instructions over here.
Any questions
No.
so far?
No?
Okay. So he continues on. He's like, hey, my spies have reported back from the Lion Manor, and I have a detailed map of the interior and a proposed route to get you to the study, which is where I think your next point of entry, your next mission should be. And so as he's talking about that, he kind of starts handing out a map to all of you. so that you can see what he's describing. Okay, come on now. Show players. Boop. So you should see this map. And a proposed route to get you to the study. The manor is heavily guarded and patrolled, so I do not suggest that you deviate from this identified path. I have procured for all of you 5 potions of invisibility to help you on your quest. They only last for 1 hour, so you will have to be quick and deliberate in your mission, otherwise you're going to be exposed. Note that these potions make you invisible, but not silent. So guards and others will be able to hear you if you muck around the place or slamming doors or stealing stuff and put that in the bardo. And so as he's showing you the map, which for some reason I cannot pull up. Hold on one second.
We got this up. I can see the spy map. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's another map he's
I had to
looking for.
refresh.
But guys, that potion gave me a real big hangover. This is rough stuff.
So as he,
Wait for ours.
I like how you're all screwed up, but that's what happens when you chug a potion. So as he,
I eat berries, I drink potion. It's just the world's against me right now. That's why I belong in heaven.
so as he's got the map down on a table in front of you, and he's pointing out things to you on the map, and he's like, okay, the purple X's represent where guards and kitchen staff are that we saw routinely as we were casing the place. The red line shows the recommended pathway that you take from your entry point on the ground floor. Your target room, and he points to the right-hand side of the map where the red arrow ends, is the study. Note that there is a guard directly outside the anteroom to the study. So if you get exposed, that guard will see you. You should expect the doors to the study to be locked. The potions I gave you will stop working if you do anything complicated like picking a lock, attacking someone, or casting a spell. So be careful when you attempt to gain entry. Also, others around will notice doors opening and closing, so be careful when you do that. If you are wearing metal armor, they will hear it. So the recommendation is that you go in as stealthily as possible, or send the stealthiest people that you have as part of your party. What I want you to do, once you get inside the room, do not worry about doing a search, right? Just use this, and he hands you a magic forgery kit to make copies of any documents that you find. Leave the originals in place and put the copies inside of this, and he hands you a bag of holding. It can hold almost anything short of furniture that you find in there. If you find a small safe, you can also toss it in there to give the impression of a robbery. This bag can carry up to 500 pounds. Exceed that weight and the bag will be destroyed. You can even put another person in there if you want to, and they can survive for roughly about 10 minutes before they suffocate. I have also heard of people using these to kidnap people. I've never tried it, but it's totally possible if you want to snag a guard inside a bag of holding and then kind of just suffocate them in there. I will give you a spare if you want to have any sort of creative uses of it. So he hands you essentially 2 bags of holding. Any questions thus far? Right. Extraction. The whole mission will be a waste if we do not get the documents out. So I have planned for some redundancy here. Once you grab the documents, do not attempt to sneak them back out on your own. There is a small mail chute inside the study on the right-hand side of the wall that you can use. Put the bag of holding in this pouch, and he provides you a Royal Mail Carrier pouch, and drop it into the mail chute. Then retrace your steps the way you came in and get out of the manor. Once you are clear, return here to the inn, and I will contact you with further instructions. Any questions?
I have a question.
Yes.
It might be just my head, but what if we put a bag of holding inside of another bag of holding, since you gave us 2 of them?
I would not recommend that because you would create a singularity from 2 interdimensional spaces.
Is that a bad thing?
For you and anyone within 500 feet, yes.
Okay. Good to know. We get to keep these bags after the job's done, or
Yes.
Nice.
awesome. Even though one's gonna be in the mail.
Yes. I'll get it back for
Sweet.
you once we extract.
We've got a nuke, guys, for a future mission.
Exactly.
What's a nuke? Huh?
As he hears you say
I
that,
mean-
okay, maybe not.
I mean,
We'll use them responsibly. Don't worry.
Okay.
He's just not feeling well right now.
He's
So
not
are we-
himself. Don't worry.
Are we clear on the mission?
Clear.
Just
yes,
to
sir,
recap,
Alfie.
we're going to go in. We're going to try not to get seen. We're going to use the magic forgery kit to make copies of anything we find. Put it in the bag of holding. Put the bag of holding in the mail carrier pouch. Down the mail chute. We go out the way we came in. Meet you back here at the end.
Make it look like a robbery.
I
Maybe
think
make
I
it-
think I should sneak in and maybe it'll be useful to have Yukari there. So I'll just put him in the bag of holding. Probably take him out within the 10-minute limit. And then you can help me out.
We'll figure out the details later. I think we understand the mission. Is the mail chute marked on this map, or we just assume it's on the right side of the room?
It's on the right side of the room. It's not marked on the map. You will know it when you see it. It has a Royal Mail Carrier seal, and it's brass.
Good to know.
Does it need like postage?
That's
The postage is on the envelope that I handed you.
Ah, forgot about that.
Okay, now on to the other bits of intel that you guys discovered. That Dragon Knight that almost killed you as you were coming out of the lab, I sent feelers out to discover who this arch necromancer is. I would say that it's a strong possibility that Archie Boy is in fact Majesto, seeing that he used a very high level necromancy spell on the queen. This new order that he referenced, though, is concerning. We have almost no information whatsoever on it. The balance of power in Legoland, as you probably understand, is pretty delicate between the Dragon Masters and the Lion Knights. So having a new order emerge could plunge our fragile peace back into conflict very quickly. I will poke around some more, but did you notice any other sigils or banners on the Dragon Knight?
Not on the Dragon Knight, but the people who were with him were Red Lion Knights. What's their involvement in all of this?
Well, I would assume, based on what I told you, since Earl Gundygut is involved, they're working for him.
Other than that,
But you didn't see anything on the Dragon Knight's chest, any sort of sigil or livery or standards?
Well, he had that weird mystery black dragon sigil that we mentioned before.
more like a dark red, if I remember correctly. But yes.
Can you describe it again? Can you draw it for me?
Mm-hmm. Draw it out. Hand it to him.
Okay, so he takes it and he kind of tucks it into his shirt and he's like, okay, I'll get back to you on this one. All right, so are you all ready to conduct the mission?
Yes.
Okay, I'd recommend you guys get some rest, especially after what the goblin and the angel just did.
Do you think if I take the potion before resting, I'll be fine to go for the mission in the morning?
Yes, the potion is kind of potent to a point where it will not super affect you if you go to sleep right after. Like a rest will actually dissipate the effects. However, if you take it like they did immediately and don't go to sleep within 10 minutes, you will have negative side effects.
Oh, they went to sleep.
Yeah, you're the one who woke us up, so it's your fault.
All right, I guess I will pop the potion and take a little nappy nap.
Okay?
Same.
Yep. Following instructions.
All right. Now, Albrecht is going to wake you up at around midnight, which is when you're going to launch. It's the morning, so you've gotten the equivalent of a long rest.
Okay.
Midnight is when you're going to launch your mission. All right. Stealth mission.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys have the map?
Have
Yes.
the map.
All right. So now,
Just don't have the all eater yet.
He'll be back.
oh, is he gone? Oh, he left his chair.
Somebody was summoning him.
He'll be back momentarily, I'm sure. Man, I wish I could see in magical darkness. Just, oh, it's dark in here.
Is there a reason why I keep getting inspired every time we go to a new place?
Oh, because you have inspiration, I just never took it off.
Oh, all right, I'll take it.
He's inspired by his new spear.
Yeah, and so every time you're because of the macros I have, so every time your token populates, you get re-inspired so that it's always marked.
Oh, the spear gives me inspiration?
No, you had inspiration for the awesome accoutrement that you're wearing.
Oh, thank you very much.
So all right. So Albrecht kind of walks you through the sewers, and basically you find a secret trapdoor entrance into the Lion Manor that only a very few people know about. And you guys are now inserted inside the Lion Manor in what appears to be a pantry. And you are still all visible, but you have your invisibility potions.
All right. Well,
Okay, so how do we want to do this? I'm obviously very skilled at being sneaky.
Ashcrom, Diathanes, don't pop the potions yet, please.
I'm looking at all this food that I can use in cooking,
so-
and I'm like,
Yeah,
they wanted
I've
it to
already-
look like a robbery. I'm taking a bunch of this food stuff. We got peppers and potatoes and onions and cheese, wheels of cheese.
I'm already. I didn't hear anything about the mission. I was hungover.
I
And
think
so
that
I'm in a pantry, and as you guys are trying to figure out what we're gonna do, Ashram's already attacking a wheel of brie.
I think Diathanes and Ashram should just store food in the bag
Here,
of
you
holding.
give us your potions of invisibility, and you guys guard the exit. Here.
Got you.
I mean, I can also just hover without footsteps, invisible, and like carry somebody who could pick the lock, and then we could do this real quiet, like.
you're gonna do what?
Yeah.
I can hover. I just hover across the ground. I don't need to beat my wings to do it. So, just
To be quiet.
anybody who can pick a lock, just go do it.
He'll become visible when he picks the lock, though.
Yeah, but that's out of sight.
We
I
have,
think
No footsteps, no nothing. Just
we have a skeleton key, don't we?
I'm fine
No,
staying
I have,
out of this
I
one
have,
if we need to.
Yeah, I have an orc key, I think, but it just locks things, doesn't open things.
The goblin key.
A goblin key, thank you. So I can just stealthily go over there and pick the lock.
Yeah, it's Nobardo, and I think Ukari should go, and then somebody else.
That's why I think my plan of sticking Ukari in the bag of holding is a good idea.
The angel should go for healing purposes.
Hopefully I don't forget to.
Sure.
I'm not getting the bag as long as you're holding it. I'll trust Diathanes.
There's a very slim chance I'll forget to open the bag in 10 minutes.
Very slim indeed. If we could fill the bag with water first, just waterproof in there.
Meta for the game, Alistair, is it okay if we send 3 of the party and the other 2 just kind of watch this one?
Yeah, you can do whatever you guys want. Like
Is that,
player agency is a thing, right? But what I would recommend is that separating the party is almost always a bad idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's mainly the way that the game mechanics work. The more you separate, the weaker the overall group becomes. But you guys have 5 potions of invisibility, so everybody can be invisible.
For 10
And-
minutes.
And if you have an issue, you just toss someone into a bag of holding for someone who is invisible, and they turn invisible along with the bag of holding. And all he has to do is every 10 minutes, just open the bag to make sure some air gets in, and that person can stay in the bag indefinitely.
I say we all get invisible. We all go.
All right.
Everybody.
Bardo
we
will
all-
pick the lock, and it'll be fine. We'll get all the copies made, and then Nabardo can hop into the bag of holding because he'll be visible, and we can get back out without being seen.
Oh, I see what he did there.
Yeah.
I
And
Push
I
you in the
did there too.
I'll probably remember to open the bag so you can breathe.
I want Diathanes holding the bag.
Ashcrom, your armor will make noise. Should you be in the bag for basically a...
I don't. Ashgrim doesn't. I'm not. There's no armor.
No armor? Good. Then we're good. Okay, we can all go up. So. Let's do it.
All right, everybody take their potion.
Yeah, I bought armor for Stitch, not for me.
Yeah.
Unarmored
Right.
barbarian. All right.
Well, do we need to do anything to take our potion of invisibility, or just it's done?
No, just say you did it, and I'll tag you all as invisible.
Okay.
So, what I would like you all to do as well is everybody roll initiative, because you're going to be doing this in turn order.
Okay.
Can I ask one more question before we take our potions? Will
Yeah.
making the copies be enough to break our invisibility?
No.
That is simple enough task. Okay.
Yeah, simple enough task.
All right.
But using my thieves tools will break invisibility, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's why I think there's got to be a way to save one invisibility potion for whoever picks the lock.
Put me in the bag then.
Okay, don't use your invisibility.
You just pull me out of the bag if you need some blasts or darkness or something.
Yeah, so don't.
We saved
So
one.
Mark,
We saved one invisibility.
yeah, Mark, save yours. You go in the bag. The rest of us will take ours.
So, yeah. So since
Can
we're already
everyone hold their
rolling,
breath longer than everybody else?
Mm-hmm. I can hold my breath for 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have 10 minutes of air, and then you can hold your breath for 15 minutes. So conceivably, you can last 25 minutes in there.
Yep.
Okay. Well, it
So
shouldn't take us
since-
that long to get up there.
so since we're already rolling initiative, Mal, I've already armed this wheel of brie, and I'm starting to down my potion since we're about to start moving. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm just following the group. I'm following Nobardo. He has first action.
So go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw, since I know Bree gives people gas.
Great. Now there goes our stealth.
That's good.
Plus
That's
Lucky.
good.
Lucky.
Plus one, Luckstone, baby.
You're fine. You're fine with a 14.
He's not tooting
Oh.
the way up.
It would have been hilarious if you had let out like a bratwurst blast on the way up and all the guards were alerted.
It would have been nice.
Yeah. But okay, so you guys are free. The doors are all interactable. If there's a locked door, it will be marked locked and you won't be able to open it. I'll be able to open it. So everything is interactable. You guys can now move in turn order up to your 30 feet or whatever your movement speed is per turn to try and get up to the study.
Okay.
Okay, and Mark is in a bag, and he's just coming along for the ride, right?
Yep.
This
Yeah.
door here is open or unlocked, or
It's
unlocked.
yeah, it's unlocked. You guys just opened it, so everybody go ahead and roll perception for me.
Well, I can't be it. I'm in a bag.
Right.
Yeah, Mark can't see anything.
All right, so all of you pretty much know, and you can hear voices right outside the door, and it's probably kitchen staff.
Okay, we got to go out the door to the
everyone be
right.
quiet, please. Okay, so do I just move or roll or what?
Yeah, so Nabardo, you're up first, so you can move 30 feet.
Remember your paper, your map.
Yep. I don't know how far that was, so let me see. Okay, well, there's a guard here. Well, they won't see the door being open?
That
looks
door's
like-
door's already open.
Okay. So
And
they're-
that guard that you see in that little cubby there, that West Wing hall, he is asleep.
Okay, well, that's as far as I can go on one turn. So.
I'm next. Oops, wrong tool. I can only go 25, so that's
And who's got Dignus in their bag? Is that you, Ukari?
not me.
I could carry him.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Now it's not a weight issue. Whenever you put stuff into a bag of holding, yeah, it can hold up to 500 pounds, but the bag itself will only ever weigh 10.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, yeah, I think it doesn't.
Let's move.
I didn't finish moving. I was trying to figure out what the 30 was because I was in the back corner. But yeah, I'm with Dick.
Where did the Athenes go?
Why are we going up or right? That's not what the map says.
Yes,
Yes,
it
it
is.
is.
I'm looking at the map right now.
It's the
Looking
red
at the-
line.
He's got like a Rand McNally in his lap.
Ground floor. You weren't paying attention.
Are you looking at the map upside down?
No, I was talking about. It's been a hangover.
You can't concentrate, that's for sure.
Nope.
That commoner and the kitchen staff looks suspiciously like Albrecht.
Maybe this is his cover job.
Okay.
Hey, I go again.
Eduardo, up to you. Yep.
Let me see how much this is. 25, so I can go up the stairs a little bit.
Yeah, don't go into the big palace.
So go ahead and roll stealth for me as you try to sneak by this sleeping guard.
Everyone? Or
Everyone that goes by him will have to do a stealth check to make sure you don't make noise. You're good.
damn right.
If I don't want to pitter patter on the wood floor with my little webbed feet, can I do a standing 25-foot leap onto this carpet? Would that be a more stealthy move or no?
I would imagine that you hitting the ground would make a thud if you were jumping, but
I will just walk then. And I got to do a stealth check as well.
It just got on my shoulders.
you're good.
Some good stealth rolls so far.
Before I do this, can I whisper to Dignus if he's cool with taking out this guard in the bag?
No.
Oh my god, why would
This
you
is
do
a
that?
stealth mission.
Yeah, you throw him in the bag, he's dead.
Yeah, Dignus, they're in the bag. They're in the bag together.
mine's
Like,
spiking.
yeah, to fight each other in the bag.
Yeah, they fight each other in the bag, and we're still everybody's still invisible.
Where Dignus is dead.
True, but the downside is that if he hits the bag or cuts the bag, it opens and all of the stuff inside of it.
Never mind.
Never bring a barbarian on a stealth mission.
He's not risking his cheese.
Exactly. That is right, Jordan. I don't know why you guys, and I wasn't even listening at all, so I don't know why you guys brought me.
Just
So,
sneak
So you
by.
got. So your main.
Why don't you jump in the bag?
I'm just imagining you got this loot bag. You're supposed to put all the documents in. It's already got 200 pounds of brie in it.
So
Yeah.
I'm stealth checking, right? Stealth
Yep.
check
Yeah, roll stealth check.
+1.
Nope, you're still fine.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
He's
He's
asleep.
sleeping,
He's sleeping.
and we're invisible.
Yep. Yep, you guys are all fine.
Sheesh.
Oh, so
Alright.
only a crit fail is what it is?
We should have
Yep.
put Chris in the bag.
Only a crit fail.
Yeah.
So let's move you up to the second.
I need my
floor.
cheese.
Yeah, just sit in the bag and eat your cheese.
Hey, he didn't wake up the sleeping guard with an 8?
Nope.
Thank
Well,
God.
I
be a
can hold my
crit
breath
fail,
longer
he's
than the
sleeping.
goblins. So.
So Nabardo, you're up first. So you're at the base of the steps.
Yeah, I can't
You can see yourself, right?
Where's
Yeah.
the map?
We're not up yet.
Oh, hold on. I gotta get you
Those
all.
are 5s, right? So 1, 2, 3.
Dignus.
This is going a lot better than the last stealth mission I did.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Right here.
What if we crash through a wall and bring the wall down on top of the guards?
What if
Oh,
we
no, wait.
find some
They're
guard
all-
to murder as loudly as possible?
Yeah, Nabardo, you overshot.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or it's like 5. I gotta
My
stop
map,
there.
my map is all black.
Oh, because I didn't draw you on here. That's why. There you go. I forgot about you.
Jeez.
Okay, Wakari, you're up.
This is the door that's locked, correct?
3.
Nope, that you'll see a locked symbol on the door if it's locked.
Okay, because I can go one more though, and it won't let me.
You have to click on the door to open it.
Is there anyone that can see the door?
Seems like it.
Looks like they can see it.
No, not from the map.
Dude.
Not from the map.
That is an astute question to ask if anybody can see you. So, do you see guards around?
Yes.
Yes.
So, the standing rule is if you see them, they can see you.
But we are invisible.
Yeah, but you
But
open the door is moving.
The door is not. So as you guys come up, right, Nabardo, as you're at the door, right, there's no cover between you, the lobby, and your position from the stairs, right? So to your immediate right, you see 2 crown knights and 2 red lion knights talking to each other. You overhear the following conversation, starting with the crown knight. Do you think the Earl will be complete with his audience soon? The Red Lion Knight answers, I don't know how long these royals take. You know that. All we do is wait. I have not had supper yet, says the Crown Knight. Oh, the suffering you must be enduring, not on the front lines, having dinner late. You poor soul, says the Red Lion Knight to him. Shut up, the both of you. The Queen requested this audience with the Earl, Gilbert, and the other parties. It will end when Her Majesty wills it. If you are hungry, I encourage you to head down to the kitchen and grab some chow. There's plenty left over from the evening's supper. The staff will let you have at it, providing there's any left. The West Wing stairs are just there. If you take them, they'll take you straight to the kitchen. That's a fantastic idea, but we cannot leave the Earl unguarded. You lot, come here. And so as all that's happening, you kind of see some of them start making their way towards the very stairwell that you are on. So these two Red Lion Knights come out from the side. They take up guard positions. And these cats start moving towards you.
Uh-oh. Can't really move my guy right now.
I can't either. Mark's sitting on me. Mark, move out of the way.
I can't move my. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Well, Mark is with me.
No, move.
Mark is
move,
with me.
Move toward behind Astrom.
Yes, I'm trying. Sorry.
Well, yeah, Mark is with me, so I'm carried him out.
Diaphanes, move.
No, I literally can't select my guy.
How about now?
No.
Hold on, let me put a new version of you out here. Whoop. How about now?
There we go. All right.
Get scooting.
To the left.
Oh, I like these lion knights. That's cool.
Move out of the stairs.
They're going to the stairs, Sean.
To the left, Sean.
I was admiring their cool black visors.
So all of you guys have moved. These guys go down the stairs. And disappear. So these two knights are just staring out into the stairwell. So you pretty much have freedom of maneuver to do whatever you want. Bardo, it's your turn.
Okay. I have opened the door. I will open the door and I will. Now I can't. Hold on. And now I will walk up to this door. And can I start unlocking it or
Which one?
the one that's locked here? I'm
This
right,
one here?
right in front of it. Yep, right there.
You can. Yep.
Okay, so I'll use my. What do I have to click? Roll?
Sleight of hand.
Normal or I'm hidden? Do I use advantage or no?
Your normal is just a door. You're just lock picking it.
21.
Okay. So the door is unlocked.
And I still have the rest of my movement, correct?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So up here. Okay.
As far as I can get.
Last one into the room. Close the door behind you.
Did Hikari move already?
I moved.
Okay, it's
Right.
2, 3, 4,
Who has
5.
the other bag of holding? Anyone?
I'm holding Mark, so I'm
Oh.
just inside the door.
So I have the other bag of holding. Does that work? Or who has the machine to copy
It's Ukari, right?
the device to copy?
Did you guys close this door behind you?
Diaphanes isn't in yet. I think we're trying to go in turn to give everybody enough time to get in.
Okay. Diaphanes.
Diaphanes, you can go ahead and move in.
And I will close the door behind me.
Okay, yeah, what's our click? Okay,
Okay. So now you guys are in the private study. So exactly as you would imagine a royal study to be, it's lavish and decorated, but it's large. The most prominent feature is the king's desk that you see up here. Large and made of exotic wood, it dominates the room and screams authority. To the right along the wall is a display case, and it contains a magnificent-looking weapon.
That sounds like a
I
trap.
see that. It seems like it should be robbed, as we were instructed to do.
So it's
don't-
it's Nabardo's turn. So you all have seen it. So Nabardo, what do you want to do?
I will. So we want to make this look like, well, should we make it look like a robbery, or should we just make it look like we were never here?
A little bit of both.
But you know what?
if
It's fun.
anybody's gonna-
I'm sure somebody's gonna want that sword. So I will check the sword case to see if it is locked or unlocked, or if there's any
Or trapped.
trap.
Yeah, we're trapped.
So everybody, go ahead and roll a history check to see if you recognize that sword.
Except me.
We've let him out of the bag now, right?
You can let me out of the bag if you want to.
Sure. I've opened the bag. Once I close the door behind me, I let you out.
I just peek out. I can roll in history too.
So everybody's still hidden except for me
Yeah.
Exactly.
and Dignus. Now who's not.
Yeah. So you guys notice that this sword is the king's ancestral longsword named Dragon Slayer. It was the king's weapon during the war against the Dominion. And are you examining the case as well?
I want to make sure there's no. If it's locked, if it's trapped, I gotta.
So
make sure.
you can tell that it's locked just by looking at it. It actually has like a bolt lock on it. But go ahead and roll.
So did the cell, and it turned out not to be locked. But
Yeah, but go ahead and roll a investigation check to see if you can check for traps.
I can at will detect magic as well, so I would look at it to see if there's any magical properties to that case.
So Nabardo doesn't detect anything, but you detect, Dignus, that this thing is trapped with a magic mouth spell.
Mm-hmm.
Magic mouth.
Oh, it's gonna start. Wah, wah, wah.
It has a magic mouth spell attached to it, so we open that, it'll make some noise.
Can we fit the whole thing into the bag of holding?
How much does
The
that?
entire
no
case?
furniture.
Whole display case.
No
So-
furniture.
So no, you can't. It's too bulky to fit into the. You still have to get it into the opening of the bag of holding, and it's too big.
Big enough to get a guy.
Does anyone know how to disarm the magic mouth?
Yes, you know how to disarm it.
I do.
Yes,
Oh, and then I will attempt.
So wait, no. Wait.
you need a 14 or better.
We need to scan all the documents, get them out, then.
Okay, we'll do all the last.
I recommend completing the mission first.
Yes.
Okay, so who has the copy machine?
Let's say it's
You do.
I do. Okay, I'm at the desk. I'm gonna scan these documents on the desk.
Okay.
Just everything. We're gonna scan everything.
Everything.
Yeah, so on the desk you find a myriad of papers and documents, just as Albrecht described to you. Many of them describe the terms of a deal with the Dominion, as well as a new order that is not described. There's various shipping manifests for rare mushrooms that are described in great detail, as well as troop levies. As Albrecht described to you, you notice on the wall opposite the desk, there is a giant brass mail slot with a royal seal on it.
Okay, so I'm making all the copies, putting them in the envelope, the pre-addressed envelope.
Okay.
Are there any other documents that we need to put in here before we put it in the mail chute?
So as you're looking around the room, you notice that there is a small safe underneath the desk.
Albrecht said to throw the safe into the bag.
If we wanted to make it look like a robbery, we could do that. Yes.
Well, if
we're
you're
gonna-
considering taking the sword, then do it.
Okay, I will put the safe in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Wait, we should check that for magic traps too, maybe.
Yes.
Sure, detect magic.
Just a thought.
But that cat's in
Well,
the
you-
bag. It's in the bag already, so.
Oh. It's Albrecht's
Oh,
problem
boy.
now. So
No. We'll check that safe first. Once we get out of here.
okay.
Is there anything else of value that could be worth stuffing in the bag?
Aside from the sword, no, there's nothing else of value in this room.
Okay, so we are done. So I'm going to put the
I'm
envelope
gonna
in the
grab the pipe, the little smoking pipe that's on the desk, and I'm just gonna pocket that because everybody knows a grung loves a good tobacco leaf.
Okay.
I'll take the feather. because I like feathers.
The quill.
You'd look good in those glasses, Daphnes.
All right. So
I'll take the glasses too.
so back
Maybe
in
they'll give
turn,
me night vision.
so back in turn order, Nabardo, you're going to try and pick the lock to the case.
Did I? Well, I wanted to mail.
I thought he's disarming the mouth.
I put the envelope in the. I put the envelope in the chute, right?
Yep.
Okay, then yes. Are you all ready to?
You're gonna disarm
the
the.
extra-
We need to disarm the magic.
I need the extra. I think Digna should get back in the bag.
Sure.
Uh,
If things go south,
what is-
toss me out.
No,
And you guys should give me the extra.
hey,
Digna's.
before you guys open that, should we check to see what's in this side room?
We didn't have instructions to do that, but I'm in the bag, so.
I think we should. I think we should.
I
Have
think
the
Mark, you should be out of the bag.
I don't think
We-
Dignus needs to go in the bag until we're about to leave the room.
Exactly. Just in
We
case.
may just have to leave the room right now. I'm about to try. If this doesn't go well, we're gonna have to fly out of the room.
I think if it doesn't go well, there's only 2 guards in the hallway. We might think about fighting
Yeah.
them and breaking the case.
There's another 5 downstairs,
I think
This
they're gonna want that sword.
and we got to go downstairs to get out of here.
Five
So,
sounds like an
this
easy number.
invisibility.
I have the other potion of invisibility that Digna's
But
gave
how long
me.
is the ones we're using gonna last?
Another 5-6 minutes at least, I would think.
No,
We've
so
only
just-
taken
So
Just
just to
last
put
an
it,
hour.
just to put it in perspective, it took you, let's say, around about 10 minutes to reach the study
We still got 50
and about 30 minutes to make copies of everything.
Oh,
20
okay.
minutes.
So we gotta hurry up.
Because there was a lot of documents. And so right now it's still quiet, so you have a chance to do a couple more things before you depart. But
Okay. So you guys want the sword or not? I'm not gonna use the sword.
I'm not gonna
So-
use it.
just so you know what the sword is, it is a magical sword that does an additional 3d6 damage to any dragon type monster.
I would. Is it a two-hander?
It's a long sword, so it's versatile. So you can be one-handed
Yes.
or two-handed.
We want this.
I want the sword. I'm about to drop the cheese and just break the glass.
Okay. What if you all get in the bag, except for me? As soon as I do the check, I'll take the invisibility. That'll give us an extra hour of invisibility. We won't run out of time, and then only one person has to sneak down.
That's true. And the stealthiest person. So.
We're also all still invisible, so there's a
For
chance.
10
that
more
even-
minutes. My point is just 10 more minutes. That's
Yeah,
why.
this magic mouth thing doesn't work. We could all hide against one wall of the room, let the guards run in, and we just walk out the door behind them.
For 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's my concern, that you guys run out of time.
All right, I'm ready.
For which option? What are we going to do?
Let's get into that case.
All right.
Disarm the magic mouth and open the case.
Okay, so for disarming the trap, roll sleight of hand. You need a 14 or better to disarm the trap.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, the trap is disarmed. Now all you have to do is pick the lock.
Okay. That's sleight of hand as well, correct?
Yep.
That 29 couldn't pick a lock too, boy.
Case is open and a sword is yours.
Okay. I
Amazing.
grab the sword and hand it to Ashgrom.
And I put the cheese in the case.
So, nice.
He's banded.
So as you're grabbing the sword and giving it to your party member, you hear noise coming from the east. Listening closely, you hear what you distinctly know as the Queen, the Earl, and an unknown number of gruff voices approaching quickly. They are just outside the door, and you have roughly 6 seconds to figure out what you want to do.
I'm taking my invisibility potion right away.
I'm hopping in the bag of holding. So
I open the bag for Dignus.
Everybody should
I'm
jump in the
hovering
bag.
above the door.
Okay? So everybody's invisible. You're staying right where you are, or are you gonna move?
Moving here.
No, we're
Move against the corner.
No, we get in the bag, right? We all get in the bag.
That's what I think you guys should do. Just everybody get in the bag and I'll carry you all out.
All fit in the bag, can we?
No, we use up the oxygen faster.
500 pounds. It's 500 pounds.
I'm only
I'm holding my breath.
I'm only 45 pounds.
I'll
Okay.
stay out. I'm gonna hide right here in the corner.
So me and Ashgrom are in the bag, and we're
We
waiting for
run out of
Nabardo.
time.
All right, and where is Diathanes?
I'm above the door jam.
You're above the
They
door?
stay in this room for 10
Yeah.
minutes. We're screwed.
Okay.
I plan on going out the second they come in.
No, but the door's closed. We
There's
have
a
6
couple of
minutes.
windows, you guys. We could go out the windows.
So
Lewis, we're not
Shit.
screwed. They're screwed.
As you guys are yik-yakking, right, and hidden, in come the party. So,
Gilbert the Bad.
as they come walking in, they close the door behind them, so no flying out. You're going to be forced this plot line.
Good job, guys.
So the door opens and in strides the Earl, the Queen, Gilbert the Bad, and some other people. The Earl is discussing how the Queen made an excellent choice to secure the services of the Bulls against the Falcons. In the coming conflict, the traitors will need to be dealt with quickly to preserve the peace. The Queen, with a bemused expression on her face, continues into the room, making her way to the desk. She kind of laments having to deal with the Falcons in such a way, and the fact that they would turn on the crown so quickly. You get a sense that she's kind of disappointed in the Falcons. The king and the baron are family to her, and the king's son is his family. And she kind of stops short at the desk, and as if startled, she looks down. She notices the safe's not there, and then she looks Diathanes and you guys directly in the eyes and says, "Hey, we seem to have uninvited guests." Her eyes turn green and she mutters an incantation, and everything goes black for all of you, including those in the bag. And with that, we will continue next time.
What?
Oh no.
Cliffhanger.
You guys suck.
So you guys are all captured. But in good news, you completed the mission.
Yeah.
We did send the papers down the chute.
We were patriots.
So as your eyes kind of all close and Dignus and Ashgrom are sucked out of the bag and put to magical sleep, you hear the Queen turn to the Earl and say, "Get rid of these thieves. I will not tolerate common criminals to besmirch the Lion's home." And the Earl responds, "With pleasure, my Queen." And everything goes black.
At least she thinks we're just regular thieves.
Yeah, they didn't even notice the sword was replaced with cheese. So that's...
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Should we start the next session right now?
Oh
Let
my
me just take my wedding ring off and throw it in the garbage.
All right, and that's it. Next week, you guys will awaken somewhere to be determined,
Another
and you will
cell.
have to figure out where you're going to go from there.
It is possible that they did kill Yukari, right? So maybe Yukari doesn't wake up?
It is completely possible, but for now, you guys don't know what's going to happen to any of you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming we're not conscious, right?
How big is the mail slot? We should all jumped in the bag and thrown it through the mail slot.
Well, no, because
Well,
he was gonna force a plot point on us. He said so. No.
Okay, you guys are lucky that you didn't get a millions I told you so's because of this plot point. The bag wouldn't have helped, but if it had, I would have been like, "Told you guys."
Yeah, well, yeah, neither option would have worked, yeah. So,
To be fair, there was a chance for you guys to escape, but it was pretty minimal. The only way you guys could have figured out how to escape, this is meta,
Sure.
is none of you looked at the windows in the back.
I did, but I saw a courtyard and I didn't know where.
You didn't look. You mentioned that there were.
No, he did. He
windows.
said there were windows, but we had 6 seconds.
Yeah, we were
I was over there.
panicking.
There's
We
no way
were
we're all
panicking.
getting out of the windows in
I
6
was over
seconds.
here going
Yeah.
like this, like scrolling back and forth, looking at the window.
Yeah, you guys panicked, but if you would have had, because each turn takes 6 seconds and it's completely feasible for one person to open and everybody to start diving, you would have taken some fall damage, a couple of you. But if a couple of you would have just gotten into the bag of holding and Diathanes just flew out the window.
I told you so.
Free.
Told you so.
Hey, now we
But-
know. Next time. We
And
aren't
I-
that
I was-
clever.
But I wanted to make sure that you guys, one, this wasn't a forced plot point. You played kind of into my hands with the panic. There is a reason that I gave Diathanes the power to permanently fly, and I was kind of hoping that you guys would figure out, hey, maybe flying is the best way, or maybe using the eagle token that I gave to Nabardo to affect an escape, the same thing. But you guys had a couple options. It's just that I wanted to create enough tension that you guys didn't actually take a breath and think it through. So
That worked.
effect achieved. I think you guys got a little bit of an adrenaline rush out of that
That
one.
was good. Oh my goodness.
But hey, you'll start next week, or probably 2 weeks from now, depending on when you guys
weeks.
want to play again, in an undisclosed location. And
Getting everyone in the bag would have been a great idea.
yeah,
You guys would all had to do Constitution saving throws to not get poisoned by my frog butt being jostled around in the bag.
Plenty of room.
I just, you know, we were told to get back to the pantry, and there was a bunch of food that we were gonna scoop to top off the 500 pounds. So that was on my mind.
but that's
man.
neither here. That's neither here nor there. Spoiler alert: behind the curtain. If you would have escaped, you would have been ambushed at the Tripaway Inn while you were sleeping anyway. So either way, your asses are going into the undisclosed location.
Fate is still the same.
I won't lose any sleep over it.
The illusion of choice.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like a certain plot point in Baldur's Gate 3. I got to get you to that plot gate, but
Yeah.
I wanted to give you at least some freedom of how you were going to get there.
I'm a little disappointed that we did not get to kill an elf this session, but there are many sessions left to go. So.
Well, I've got a surprise for you in about 2 sessions, so be ready.
These side quests are gonna get crazy. Well, thank you guys.
Right.
Awesome session.
That was a good one, Mal.
It was fun.
Well, all right, guys.
So I'm not around next week, but I think we're shooting for a couple weeks anyway, right?